Alright, welcome into this year's Summer Game Fest. That's right, everybody's cringy uncle, Geoff Keighley, is at it again. Now, everybody, as usual, when these things happen, you've either got the meme people who's like, GTA 6 when, you know? Or you've got people that are just asking for outlandish stuff, you know? Spider-Man 3, Half-Life 3, your mom 3, because version 2 was kind of shitty, honestly. My god. But I'm hoping for some good bangers, you know? We had Sony's State of Play, which kind of inconsequentially actually started off the sort of non-E3 stuff, which is pretty cool. Hell yes. I think it was a pretty solid show. Not a lot of third-party showing, first-party showing, just mainly third-party, which is exactly what has gone wrong with PlayStation this generation. But they showed off a lot of stuff we would have seen everywhere else, like the new 007 First Light game. They showed off Silent Hill F. The only real kind of surprise, which is for such a small amount of the fan base, but they are doing an exclusive new Marvel fighting game, which is still extremely good and shows the power of Sony with their fancy Evo purchase. But yeah, what do you guys want to see? I'd love to see something from BioShock, Kingdom Hearts, Half-Life. That'd be great. There's our crazy predictions. But we also have Xboxes on Sunday, and Xbox is kind of pretty much gone third party, but means more money for them. So anything they show has potential to go on Switch, PC, PS5, you know. So hell yeah. Hoping some Ark Raiders news as well. Out of the shooters, most excited this year for the new Battlefield. Ark Raiders, which is this crazy, like, massive jumping third-person shooter. And then yeah, a lot of great indies as well. I'm hearing Liza P. DLC Overture might actually be a shadow drop, possibly even Silksong may be a shadow drop as well. Whether it'll be here or at Xbox on Sunday, we'll see. But yeah, hopefully some good stuff. Nice. Mortal Shell 2, awesome, nice, good stuff. We also see Lords of the Fallen 2, which I know doesn't make any sense, but that was actually a rebirth of everything. Alright, let's get into it. Let's go have a chat with our favourite cringy uncle. You guys are going to be spoiling stuff because you're ahead now. Alright, the following may contain actual cringe. Please, if you have anti-cringe glare fucking goggles, now's the time. I kind of like Summer Game Fest more because it's usually just trailer.
Please,
Game Awards is like, hi, can I shove this award up my ass? Now? No? Later? Okay, later. And in Muppets for some reason. But yeah, look, it is what it is. He keeps things going even if he is cringe. Still wearing weird non-matching shoes. Yeah, he's goofy, but he's our Geoff Keighley. We must protect him and then beat shit out of him.
And welcome to
He's that kid that got bullied in school and turned upside down.
A showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time.
Probably will show some Fortnite
stuff.
stuff.
Dante, I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
Well, I fucking hope so.
Gotta have some of those.
Everybody's like freaking out because Gabe Newell's yacht, his super yacht,
to
is in LA.
Just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co.
If you look at the real top 10, or even top 50, most of them are owned by Microsoft.
At number 1 with over 13 million
crazy.
Units sold
like
since
Minecraft,
February is Repo,
Oblivion,
a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer.
Yeah, Repo was awesome. I want to play more of it. It got that kind of cringe level of big, unfortunately.
Side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now,
in Schedule 1, you'll see the most straight-edge mama's boy talking about weed. Is that a weed?
They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement.
Clear
Earning the
obscure.
highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game.
Damn.
All from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away
I love it. Yeah, 2 hours, right? But we can skip the ads.
One thing is
Fallout
clear.
5 before I die, I hope so.
Distribution and engines like Unreal,
You probably get Fallout 3
innovative
remake or
projects
New Vegas remake.
emerge from
Next
outside
couple
the
of years.
traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year,
18,000
from 2020
in a year.
The challenge now
when I told you guys like
discovery.
about 1,000 come out a month,
Precisely why
that was
events
understatement.
Like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcase
18,000 a year.
weekend long,
and I only played
initiatives like the Steam Next Fest
17,999.
are so essential.
Fuck.
These events help
Most of
remarkable
it's shite, like
games,
cookie cutter.
big and small, find their audiences.
Honey Pop,
Hopefully, if
Marvel
you're watching
Rivals.
this show,
Oh my.
you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course.
You're going to hear this
Today,
a lot.
They're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators.
People
What you're
breaking
about to
away
see
from
is a
big
powerful
publishers.
testament
It's
to
great.
what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team
Wonder is
can
it
achieve. Let's take a look
Dawn
at our
Walker?
first new game announcement.
No, brand new, not Dawn Walker. The ex-Witcher devs are doing this basically werewolf Witcher called Dawn Walker. Keep an eye on that one. This could be it. That looks a bit medieval. Oh no, is this Mortal Shell too? You were saying? I did like Mortal Shell. I liked it a little bit more than Lords of the Fallen. Who needs Bloodborne, boys? We got Bloodborne at home. Mummy. Mortal Shell 2 was the one where you turn into a big ghost hard version of yourself. So you kind of tank the hit and then resume inside your body. It was really cool. Did you play that one? Oh. They know that Doom is the way, you know. Go with some metal and people will play. I wish it was a bit more gory though. Fucking hell. Ass cheeks on that. Sex with Hitler 3. Nice. Nice. Sex with Hitler 2 was on my Game of the Year list. I can't spit it up. Oh, not the big chubby baby. What the fuck is that? Is that Asmongold? Is that Tic-Tac? Kept the same kind of creepy alien face. Reminds me of like Spawn or Venom or something. That dude just got fucked up by a snail. Pussy! Any release date for this? Looks pretty good to go, right? I think a lot of games are coming like early 2026. Not quite ready. They were all afraid of GTA 6. Now GTA 6 is delayed and they're like, whoops, we still need that time. Oh! Mortal Shell Deuce. 2026, okay. My question is how many are going on the Game Pass? I'm sorry, I'm completely broken brained.
Alright, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and
tomorrow,
phones.
A little bit of
The
Canadian
Death
snuck
Star
out there.
Super Laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
It's always at a weird time. Yeah, 2 p.m. What the fuck, dude? People have lives. Can't be on Fortnite 2 p.m. in the day. Fucking hell. Every other show was like 2 a.m. I think the state of play was at like starting at 1 a.m. or 11 p.m. Still better love story than Twilight. I thought they'd tease us for the new.
I think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks.
It's
In each of his
Kojima.
games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us
You
for
always
the
have
first
to
time
have
at
him.
Summer Game Fest in person.
Oh.
Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Dude, he has a hard-on for this guy. Somebody needs to, like, call the hospital or something. Oh, that hug was just a little bit too long. Jeff's got a boner.
Great to see you.
Jeff,
Mr.
please.
Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at
Don't-
Summer Game
don't touch him.
Fest.
Please don't touch him.
It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2.
Anybody
So,
excited for
let me ask you,
DS2?
Mr. Kojima, you've worked
Dark
for
Death
many
Stranding?
years on this project. What
What's
do
in
you
wearing
hope
that?
players
Yeah,
take
yeah. The
away
dude is
from DS2
living in
when they
space.
play it later this month?
He's almost 60, Steve. Kojima is nearly 60 years old.
Well, we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら
DS1.
皆さん、コロナを体験したと思うので
Everyone experienced
コ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well,
I don't wanna
talking
think
about
about the
playing the
pandemic.
game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you
26th of
prepared
June,
a
I believe.
special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
I played it. It looks more action-based. I enjoyed the first one, even if it was just batshit. Once I got past the Amazon delivery stuff, it was like, oh yeah, it's a good game. No. Just the weird. So this character in it who looks just like Solid Snake, this guy. Solid Snake. We're getting Death Stranding 2 in June, and then Solid Snake 3. Or fucking Snake Eater. Solid Snake? Metal Gear Solid.
Welcome. Have a seat.
In August, right?
Over here,
Sorry.
please.
Totally distracted by their chat. I always like to see what the dumb memes are each year. It used to be always GTA 6. In before GTA 6.
No smoking, please.
Why has he got the echo? I don't really get that hyped up for these kind of trailers because I just know it's a 3-hour cutscene.
So you are Neil Varner.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For living?
Don't want to know. This guy, host legend. Never got into Death Stranding. It's okay. It's like Metal Gear.
So thank you.
Amazon delivery.
We're
That's
good for the day.
gameplay.
Okay.
That was a quick session.
Neil,
You're a seriously fucked up man. Here's an AK-47. Just gonna make out with him?
so you made it then.
Almost.
Sorry.
Did you play that new Game of Thrones game, Steve?
You really don't remember me.
King's Road? I think it's like free to play. Oh, damn, I thought she was gonna kill. What is that? Like a yin yang or something.
The girl.
I think this game has a stupid name. That On the Beach is stupid, but if you played the first game, you'll know what the beach means, so it's not a normal beach. It's a beach. It's basically like death, kind of limbo death. Just started Game of Thrones King's Road. There you go.
Mystery.
What you think about it? I know it's kind of
Well, that
mobile
was a
game orientated.
Clip from the game, a cutscene.
The UI.
We saw a first glimpse of Neil and
pretty
Lucy,
cool.
and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー。
and
で、
Lucy.
ちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座
Will
の
become
You
spoilers.
saw the cancer mark on both of their hands
Oh, is that what that is?
So they have this deep connection.
Didn't know.
and reveals
前回
throughout the
の
story.
っていう人気キャラクターが
But I
いて
see-
Last time on DS1,
Oh, yeah,
we
so
have
The Witcher
Cliff,
4
who was played by
was
Matt.
shown off
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of course,
during,
my story, you know,
a little bit of an
he will
Unreal
not be in
tech
今回
DS2.
ニールっていう
thing.
のが
But this
And everyone's
time,
like, that
Neo
doesn't look
will be
real, it's a
like
tech demo,
playing
blah,
like
blah,
the
blah.
role that Matt's
Yeah, it turns out that's exactly right. It's not an
Yeah.
act. They said it was shot on
And Cliff was was a
5,
very
and
popular
I
character.
believe it was, but it's running like a cutscene, you know.
We have to kind of like top
It will
that
look
character.
close to
So
that.
Luca Marinetti
Because
was
Witcher
a great
3's
actor, and I
first
think
tech demo,
it looked great.
looked
He did a
like
great
it, you know.
performance, so I
But
think
I
you'll
just
like
hate
this
that
new character, Neo,
the
too.
middle ground of basically white
Well,
lies.
the game's going to
It's
be
like,
out
why?
in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more
That's what
to
I brought
share,
up. No spoilers.
and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members
This year
of the
marks
cast
10th
who'll be
anniversary
sharing,
of Battlefront,
a new demo
Arkham
of the
Knight,
game,
Witcher
live
3,
gameplay demo
Bloodborne.
alongside El Fanning,
It was a good
Troy
year,
Baker,
wasn't it?
and I'll be there hosting it.
It was a
And
good year.
let's just
Battlefront
say
2, right?
this is not the last that
Was
you've
it?
seen of Neil this
No,
weekend.
Battlefront
I will
1,
leave it
right?
at that.
The
ニ
remake.
ールのゲームプレイシーンっていうのを
Yes,
出し
I'll
ます
show
の
you
で
the gameplay scene
あ
of
の見
Neo.
に来てください。
So
He's
hope you
got like
enjoy,
3 games
will
in
join us
development,
Sunday
but he
too.
can only really talk
Excellent.
about
All
this
right,
one.
thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to
He's
see you,
got
Mr.
a
Kojima.
horror game in
Thank you.
development with Xbox called OD.
All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Oh, he didn't get Sydney. He always brings Sydney Goodman with good tits up. Now we got Lucy.
Thanks, Geoff, and hello.
Whoa!
Thanks, Geoff, and
What was
hello,
that?
Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me.
There's some
Now,
goofy shit
we are
going
honored
on.
to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power
Year he
Games.
graduated high
A new
school,
team
senior, and started
headquartered
college.
in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy.
Okay, shut up. Shut up and show the game. Thank you. Right. What's this, Blades of Fire or something? What? See what's going on now? I don't know what the fuck's going on. The video player stuff ain't fucking working very well.
But ambitious men
Raw power.
do not listen.
Ooh.
I saw no war,
It's like chivalry.
but war found me.
What should be a real-time strategy game? I cannot stand those kind of trailers. Diablo's responsible for all that shit. Look at all this
I
cool
took up
stuff.
the sword,
And it's like fucking real-time
prayed I could
strategy.
win redemption through my deeds.
There's nothing wrong with real-time strategy, it's just when you're lying to people with this crap.
But some
It's CGI trailer.
Once
And it's
taken,
top-down, you
have
never even
only
see their
one
faces.
ending.
Oh yeah, the reunion, yeah? Did you go to
I
it?
shall find no
Or not
peace.
go? I thought things
On
calmed down.
this road,
Oh,
there is
what's calming down? You just don't want to go. Was it a 5-year reunion? 10 year? A lot of people don't like going to their well, that was a gameplay.
but that's just my story.
A lot of people don't like going to their reunion because they don't think they've done enough for this or that.
Go write your own.
Supposed to be married with kids or the head of a captive industry. Chronicles Medieval. Okay. Early access. Makes you think that they could do different games. The
That
Chronicles.
was a
and
very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and
The fact that
familiar
it's early
faces to
access
Sonic
makes me think
Racing,
it's online
including
only.
surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Yeah, the interesting thing about this game is it's gonna have like crazy crossovers. Anime, SpongeBob. It's wild. I think it might be slightly more exciting than Nintendo because they keep it so. Nintendo keep it so closed off. Trying to figure out more about this Chronicles game.
Let's mix it up.
Let's see, Medieval Sandbox. Dynamic Sandbox. RPG. On a strategic scale. Oh god. Once I saw that little barrier up the top. Look at this fucking Yakuza. Well, that is Sega, so it makes sense. Same with Persona, yeah. These are Sega properties. Game of Thrones isn't on PS5? Oh, that's weird. Probably because it's early access, so. It's free to play though, right? It's okay and PC a bit lag. Yeah, but see, that could be the game. It could be your rig, you just don't know. Probably the game.
Time for me to win this.
Good man. Look at that face.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
I know they're working on Frontiers 2.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next gen.
Okay. Yeah, there's Minecraft in it as well. Look at that. So that's where the cross-world stuff comes into. I mean, that's kind of cool, I suppose. It's more kart races. Alright. Enough out of you. Let's go to the games. Alright. Yeah, one very interesting thing that showed up on the State of Play, it was Bloodstained 2. Or at least I hope it was. It didn't strike me as the type of game. Oh! He looks a bit familiar. I think it's Devil May Cry. But it looks a bit like... Oh, no, it's...
Time. For some, it heals.
Oh, is it Code Vein 2? Yeah, it's Code Vein 2. Cool.
It wounds.
I know that claw and I know that mask. That's Code Vein 2. Awesome. Lot of Souls like. Maybe it's not Code Vein 2, but it's a dead ringer.
Oblivion.
We'll catch up this way too.
Our hopes lost long ago.
Might not be.
But you.
Code Vein was cool. You had like
You
vampires.
have the power to change all of this.
Has that anime style. Claw.
If time were a weapon to wield.
Jeez. No
Could
booba,
you
only
undo the
hack.
sins of ruin? In this time,
Yeah, there's so much
or maybe the next,
Souls like, so I can understand people like.
you'll find how to save us all.
Oh. Yeah, I was thinking it wouldn't look exactly like that. Yeah, I'd put my money on that being Code Vein 2, but it might have a different name. It does. It even has that Namco Bandai kind of God hand thing going on. A claws extremely, and so is the mask. Yeah, if it isn't Code Vein 2, they should sue for likeness. Even got a little Elden Ring in there. Yeah, there we go. Nice. You guys probably could spoil half it for me. I appreciate you, Nat. That's awesome. Okay, well there you go. Mortal Shell 2, Lords of the Fallen 2, Code Vein 2. We're in that scenario. Oh god, is that for Code Vein 2? Or is that for a new game? Oh man, you want to be careful going exclusive to Epic. Piss off more than it's worth. Alright, what's next? I wish Epic could make their own games. That'd be great. Put some of that $300 fucking billion. Jackass. Or this looks like Little Nightmares or something. We're gonna have a nice little war against Little Nightmares 3 and Reanimal. They're both channeling multiplayer for the first time. That's interesting. There's a game I want to get into, No Rest for the Wicked. It's only early access on PC. It's from the Ori guys, but... Oh, I thought she was holding out a sword, but it's actually a gun. Cool. Hey, you know I love a bit of survival horror. It's giving you that kind of Little Nightmares vibe, but now you can actually fucking fight back. Ew, little bits falling off it. Didn't that look like Inside? God, I love video games, man. End of Abyss. Ooh. Coming, yeah, 20. I think that was with the Sony State of Play 2. Everything's 2026.
Moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 in the Epic Game Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world
Yes.
of rubber hose animation with Mouse
Mouse,
PI for
yes.
Hire. Developed by first-time developer Fumi Games,
Love this.
published by PlaySide, releasing
Think
later this year.
black and
Here's a
white
quick new look
Disney,
at the game and the
except
reveal
you're
of
at
a
a
familiar
kick-ass
voice.
detective blowing
There's
things up.
something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
When this actually got like a huge backing as well.
Detective Pepper's
It'd be so simple. When's it coming out though?
Oh,
Oh, I want to play this so bad.
Dumb wise guys.
I'm really loving this evolution of boomer shooters.
Those who do anything to save it.
Look at this. Yeah, it doesn't show very well there. That gun has a tiny little brain man in it, and he's always like, yeah, get him. There's a little spinach. Oh no, Troy Baker. Fuck, man. Oh, it's still coming 2025. Good, okay. Come out PS4 and Xbox One as
Another
well.
role for Troy Baker. All right,
Yeah,
that's not
he's like
all from
shit on
Playside.
rice.
Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer.
Sorry, I'm not
We've
like
been talking
Team
to them
Troy
for a
Baker.
while
I'm team
about this
like
project,
get the
which
fuck out of the
builds on
industry.
their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
No, Marvel. No, it's Game of Thrones. As soon as he said strategy, man, I couldn't pick off quicker. There's a time and play. Like I used to play Age of Empires and I used to play Halo Wars and a few others. I enjoyed them for what they were, but Jesus Christ.
You may think you know how the game
Talk
is
about a
played.
series that's never evolved, or a genre. And I blame things like League of Legends. Still doing the same shit like 10 years later. Same camera perspective. Coolest thing coming out of it is the outside of it, you know? Spin-off games, the Netflix show, whatever. Like the game itself is... Imagine going and watching like Arcane, and then you go and look at League of Legends, like, oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, yeah. But King's Road, is it called King's Road? That was pretty good. Look at this. I hate this. This actually pisses me off. It's called these bull shots. Remember I said it's real-time strategy. Don't, like, we're not even gonna watch this trailer. It's a fucking
FPS
strategy
action
game.
adventure
And you're showing us a CGI trailer of them fighting. You'll be able to see that from... Oh, here we go. One fish. That's Atomic Heart. Now we're talking. I hate... Back in the day, it's like false advertisement. They should,
One could count 1,000,000 billion suns.
people should sue them, you know?
So why do we deny other intelligent beings?
Okay, so is it gonna be a sequel?
It is said, if they were out there, they would
Gonna
have
be
visited
a
Earth.
DLC? I hope it's a sequel. I loved Atomic Heart. Please play Atomic Heart if you can. It's
My
basically
answer
Rush and
is,
Bioshock
Maybe they will visit us.
with a sexy
Time has
robot
not come yet
and
for
sexy
this.
fridge that wants to kill you and have sex with you. This looks like a sequel.
The dawn of a new era.
Oh, she revealed. Oh, it is a sequel. They just put out 3 DLC. Oh my god. Who needs Bioshock? I'm all for these guys. I love you, Moonfish. Is that gameplay? What the fuck? Oh, I love these guys so much. I wish I could invest in them myself. That's gameplay as well. This is insane. What are they doing? Probably not till next year, but wow. Don't stop me. Yeah, here we go. There's the powers. I think we're playing as someone new. Flying sex robots. I'll take 2, please. They're back. Oh my. Holy fucking buttocks. What is that? I'll take 2, please. You gonna drink it? Time, good time. Booty check. Dude, can we drive those? What is this game? Oh my god. Like Just Cause and Bioshock had a baby. Is it 3 player? Whoa. Oh, got him. Ew. Sticks to poo poo. Is the fridge back? Oh my god. Yeah. That's how you do a trailer. Everyone else fucking learn. Write it down and fucking learn. Okay, that's probably 2027. Yeah, not even a fucking day. Oh my god.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But
don't
that,
like spiritual
believe it or not,
successor.
is not all.
It's a fucking
Munfish
sequel.
Today.
Oh, you got something else? From Moonfish as well. These guys, oh damn, they got what the?
Is it recording?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
What is
It's
this?
in the sky, a giant cube.
Oh.
I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear. Though.
Another game?
A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
God damn. These boys. Remember when I play games and I go, these are the devs to watch. Keep an eye out for these devs. I'm fucking serious when I say that. So it looks like, yeah, like an extraction, a mini extraction shooter or something.
Didn't appear, but revealed itself.
Maybe.
What if it was always there and we
yeah, these are okay as side projects. I know, like, not another one, I get that. But don't knock it till you tried it. Like, look at the Control Remedy Max Payne guys doing FPC Firebreak. That shit looks fun. This could be cool. Oh my. Ew, fucking spider legs. These sexy robots, man, they have a better career on OnlyFans, I swear to God. Hey, Granny's back. These guys know how to model an arse. Oh. I think she said her zipper was stuck. Let me help. The cube. The cube. Awesome. Awesome. Atomic Universe. My god, these guys are fully in control of their destiny.
The cube,
right? Of their entire engine. That's very, very competent.
RPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube. You can see there where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are
cube
ever
is edging.
evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Hey, I'm excited for this one.
The new retro beat 'em up coming to
beat 'em
PC
up,
and
yeah.
consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed.
Right,
Well,
and then
now it's time to
15 is a weird number to land on when it's 4 player. You know, I think 16, but this looks awesome. Straight out of the comics. I think it's coming later this year though, so like late. But still, I'm here for it. Put it in my hand. I love a good beat 'em up. Like Turtles alone has been keeping it going. I wanted to play that Tower Born, I just couldn't get it. I might be able to get it going. Nice. We got She-Hulk, don't give a fuck. Ruined an entire goddamn character. And Rocket Raccoon, awesome. Who knew a little raccoon could make half the cinema cry? So 4 players on screen at once is quite chaotic. I like that. There's a classic Venom move there. Could if you could play with bots as well. Alright. Yeah. Who's that? Stargirl or Gender? What the? You're just gonna jump straight in? Okay. Capcom.
What is this place?
Oh, this might be more the Onimusha. Ba-dum. Yeah, I think so. Then what's it called? Onimusha Way of the Samurai.
You don't have a chance.
Which they're trying to emphasize that it's not completely Souls-like. We're getting to this point of saturation with the Souls stuff that they're trying to say that it's not Souls-like. Apparently, the Xbox version of Black Myth Wukong is coming out August 20th, which would be exactly 1 year after it came out on PlayStation. So, you know, people were screaming and fighting over the fact that, you know, it wasn't exclusive, and that kind of really says that it is, and they're still trying to deny that it is. I don't know, it's such a weird situation. I think what happened was it was not exclusive, and Sony had no games, but they swooped in. And it's shit. It's another one of those classic East meets West hating on each other, you know? Like, whatever we do with business is our business, you know, says the East. And America's like, you better fucking comply and be, you know, fair business, or at least declare fair business, or get fucked, you know, because if it turns out it was exclusive and they lied, they will destroy the integrity of the company. People will still play Black Myth 2 and all that other stuff that's coming out, but it's the fact of the matter, it's just shitty practices. I would absolutely believe that if it's not pen to paper, exclusivity. It was a handshake at a sushi bar or
That was a
something, you
new
know?
look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in
That'll be a banger.
2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom.
People are kind of pissed
now
because
let's
Onimusha
completely
is,
switch gears. You
fixed
guys
camera
all know
angle,
I love
Resident
my
Evil with
puppets,
samurais, so
and this next
making it
project
Souls-like
is one I've been
is, you know,
tracking for a few years. As a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal.
What is wrong
I
with you,
cannot
Jeff?
wait to play it.
You are a
Here is an
puppet file, I
unexpected
swear to
new game
God you
announcement
are. Lock
that
up your
combines
Kermits,
comedic
'cause
storytelling
Jeff wants to
and
give him a
arcade
hand up
fighting
his ass.
action. Check
Oh
this
my
out.
God. What is going on with you, Jeff? Lost Puppet Art. This is cute. We've seen a lot of puppet games and puppet style games, but if they're doing it, it could work maybe as a point and clicker. I don't know if it would work in real time though. Aww. Yeah, there's one game. It's a little bit indie game. I need to go down and play it. The woman basically stop motion animation, but she's hand sewn each frame, and it is also 2D. But my God, imagine hand sewn in each frame of animation and putting it together. Whole another level. Oh my God, this is so goofy. Rocky Adrian.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Aww. It's the eye of the puppet. It's the trailer punch.
Yeah, boy.
That boy's got shoulder. Take control. Was it like, oh my God. Like Punch Out or something? These kind of games, I just never know what it is. Yeah, that's very Punch Out right there. Oh, dude. Felt that. Ayo, that's hilarious. Felt that. I see what you did there. I think it is. I think it is like Punch Out.
Super fun. Got to wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game, In Deception We Trust.
Is that the tagline or the name of the game? I love, even Jeff fucks it up and can't read a simple fucking teleprompter
lost to
sometimes.
time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here.
I'll tell you, like,
Gathered from every
three
corner
series
of
that
the
are
earth,
just popping off these days
divided
is
yet bound.
Souls-likes,
Wolves
fucking anime gacha games,
engaged
and
in the
then,
perilous dance
as they call
of
them,
wits,
friend
a
slop,
game where truth
or like
is but a
anything
shadow.
from the Repo style.
Enough
Killer
theatrics.
Inn.
I'll get to the point.
Sounds like,
Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight.
Can't quite place the art style.
Kill
It reminds me of
someone and
a
clue
Square
will
Enix
remain.
game or something.
Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues. One step
Kind of reminds me of
closer to
Deathloop a
unmasking
little
the
bit or
culprits.
something.
Who is
Not the art
guilty
style, the
will eventually
concept.
come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every
What do you
wolf.
think?
Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of
been a
murderous
lot
mystery.
of these murder
Complete
mystery
quest
games
to
since,
level up by
Knives
items
Out.
with the gold you earn. Loot
Knives
chests
In
for
more like,
weapons
right?
and armor.
I like
Steal
the
items, blow up
action
opponents,
side of
poison
it.
others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape
Sliding
the
off the screen.
castle.
Alright.
Now the paths to
In
victory
Deception We
are clear.
Trust.
You would do
Deception.
well to remember,
Killer
deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death.
I just feel like it's
Your invitation.
Among Us, playing off Among Us
This
stuff.
next
Interesting idea. Okay.
This is one of the most
Yes.
anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to
Great.
share a new
See, I can
trailer
just skip
which will
through
tell you
everything.
more
Well, not
about the
everything, but
mysteries
the
surrounding
shite.
the world of Speranza and the long-awaited
I
launch
have not got
date
to play the
coming
closed
later
beta, but I
this year.
did see some of
From
it.
Embark Studios, here's the
It
world
looks a bit
premiere
like
of the release date
Remnant
trailer
from
for
the Ashes.
operators.
I seen this in 2021, 2022, and they used the Robin song "Dancing on My Own." It's basically like jumping in the air, these big mechanical spiders. This is from like Battlefield devs as well, same as the finals. Isn't that crazy how that works? It's cool. Now I think it's more like it's a little bit of extraction shooter. People need to come up with a better term for that because it's not always the same. More like looter shooter, but like the Battlefield, you know. And this looks completely different than what we saw. Bet you it isn't like that anymore, is it? Back in the day, it was like Titanfall Battlefield graphics. running around, jumping on robots.
Surround yourself
Maybe
with
it's changed.
resourceful friends.
I'd love a bit like Anthem. Actually, I like retro future stuff, Alien and that, you know. This is one I'm desperately hoping is big this year. If they've gotten rid of the giant jump, then what are we doing?
You are in control.
It's just, I know it sounds weird, but the huge. Oh no, there's the big robots. Yeah. The big jump in the air just give me a sense of power and freedom, almost like Attack on Titan. You know? Yeah, I saw some clips from the closed beta. Obviously, you can't live stream it, and it was interesting. I'd say that. I couldn't quite get Remnant from the Ashes out of my head. Not in a bad way. It was just that moment-to-moment gameplay. Okay, that tells us nothing. October 30th, nice little Halloween surprise. Yeah, I'll play the shit out of that. I'll be pretty close to Battlefield. That's one of the shooters I really hope takes off this year.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios.
Thank you.
All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new.
You think you might get that one, Sivo? Dune Awakening. Yeah, it is. It's an MMO. It's actually made by the guys who made Conan Exiles. The only thing I always worried about this one, I don't know if they've ever quelled those worries with the trailers, is that it's Arrakis. It's a giant spice sand planet. Like, there's no hope of different MMO or biomes and stuff like that. But the high technology and stuff look good, and like Conan Exiles is fantastic. It's a lot better than Ark in a lot of ways, but then just no dinosaurs, so that's painful. Wish these guys would buy out Ark. Honest to God, they seem to have their head glued on straight. Wildcard has become so greedy, so uncaring. I don't expect every bug to be fixed, but 6-year-old bugs on brand new versions, get lost. It's so fucking shit. But yeah, and also just the disrespect of people losing saves and basically entering into a really shitty contract with a server renting company, which creates a monopoly, which should be illegal, but here we are. You can't do that shit, you know? It's a fucking buyer's market. You can't just say, nope. It's not like going with Game Pass or Epic as a publisher. That's the only way you're getting paid. It's very different. Like, the game wouldn't exist without it. The game already exists. It had many, many server manufacturers, and you just decided to fuck everyone. But yeah, I don't know. Like, in one way I see the Dune universe now as big as it's ever been, if not bigger. And then another way I still think it's full on niche. Yeah, these guys know how to do an MMO. Well, yeah, survival MMO, I guess. See, when I think of MMO, I still think of Warcraft and that, you know, it's not like that at all. Funniest thing about all these games, be it Conan Exiles or Ark or now Dune Awakening, and it'd be no different, is if you join public lobbies, it'd be the greatest experience ever because everyone's sort of working together. Or you have this kind of high school mentality where people form cliques and teams and clans and then just lock up and destroy and punish everyone else on the map, and the power struggle lasts about a day and then it sucks. But some people like that. They'll go spend time in a prison in Ark and then roleplay it. It's so weird. Yeah. Like with Conan Exiles, there's a lot of the building and animals that got me. Like Conan as a series doesn't have that much legs, especially nowadays. You know, it did for a while. Oh, that's got it. Is that Liza P? No. Whoa. And the void calls. Whoa. I'm usually good at calling out the games. What is this? Heroes must rise. Hey, yo! Free player. Hey, yo. Is that like Elder Scrolls or something? What is this? Fucking sick. A shrine? Man, I wish Trine would go like third person one time. They will put this in my fucking pee hole right now. This looks awesome. Damn. Maybe, is it Lords of the Fallen too? No, we'd see. We're gonna keep that motif of
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back
of the lantern.
To save what remains of our
Hellpoint 2 maybe?
worlds.
God, I'd love a Hellpoint 2.
You need only take my hand. Return to the past.
Chrono Odyssey
awaits.
Wait, did I talk about that before? Oh, this is one of the anime games. Hey, look, like, shit on the anime games all you want, man. Some of these are bangers. This one looks like Mahoyor Tower of Fantasy. There's a new one coming out. It's basically this anime kind of action game, but it's in a GTA style. It's the weirdest name. It's called Neverest is Everest. I love that shit up. That looks fucking hilarious. Driving fucking cars through buildings and shit. Crimson Desert, which is the spiritual sequel at this point to Black Desert Online. It's a single player game. He's coming out in December. That looks better than Witcher 4. Fucking Oblivion remastered. I think that might be, but it'll be cut off, but that'll be my game of the year. Crimson Desert. But yeah, like these games, if you just control your willpower for your waifus, the gacha stuff matters very little. Oh, that's Wuthering Waves, okay. You'll have about 7 of these at this point. Never got into that one. Alright, who's next?
A rat.
Hey, yo, focus. Explore the vessel.
Such a tiny
Beautiful. I love these hand-drawn games. Awakens memories.
All secrets.
You guys seen some of this? Yeah.
Come back.
Miho. Play the demo now.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania
platformer
that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest.
Okay.
What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored
You know what
to
makes
show
me
it to
sad
you
is
today.
these games take unimaginable time. You have no idea, right? But so many are doing it that it no longer feels fresh or properly respected anymore, you know? And that sucks. That's not fair, you know? These are incredible. Some of them 6 years, 8 years, you know? And it would be a passion project. It makes me sad. Because I think as gamers we're just so spoiled that I don't even appreciate what we're playing while we're playing. That's why I like every time I'm playing a game I try and correct myself and be like, I know how surreal it is to be waiting for a game for 4 years, 10 years and finally play it. You need to stop and like drink it in, you know, like a lovely old-fashioned brandy, you know, just take your time, or a wine if you're a wino. And just, yeah. I understand it, like you're
What
so
a really unique and different game. This August signals the
God,
release of
very convincing there, Geoff. What a unique game. He gets on my tits sometimes.
Can't hurt you like a friend.
Fucking liar. Oh, 2K? Hanger? Oh, this is more Mafia. Lovely, lovely. This is gonna be awesome. No, I know the linear side of it is gonna put people off a little bit.
My beautiful daughter, Isabella.
I hope this is a huge success for these days. I'll tell you why it's linear.
Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative.
It's not because of, you know, they can't do open world anymore. It's because they were given a choice. Either release a game in the next little while, or get the studio closed down.
Where I come from.
Simple as that. So they pulled back the scope, realized if we don't make this open country, open world, then we can create a wonderful Godfather story with all of our trimmings and get it out before, you know, 2028. It's like there's a bidding war for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's cool. I hope so. Hey, Lacuna, how you doing? Hello. What have you missed? The biggest cool surprise for me so far has been Atomic Heart 2. Looked insane, dude. And they also announced like a cool shooter inside of the world, like a universe.
We
pretty
do not
cool.
always get to choose what we do.
This is Mafia 4, the old country, which is going to be more linear. You'll see a lot of horse riding and driving.
And who are you?
Those are on
Ansel.
linear paths, possibly even. It's meant to come out, was that August? Yeah, August 8th for that. It was so quick, my god, can you just
And if you
fucking...
thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game.
Huh?
LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Lego Voyager. That was supposed to be a joke. You laugh at your own jokes. I just want more Lego games, please. Does anyone remember Lego Movie 1 and 2? Anyone remember that time? What a distant, weird memory. Never seen that just fade into obscurity so fast in my life. Will this be like a sequel to Lego Worlds? Or are we getting like a story or something? There's so much potential with Lego and they're just like, Harry Potter again! Star Wars for the 4th time! We've had like 4 different fucking Lego Star Wars games. I'm dead serious. It is ridiculous. Oh, look at this! Oh, so it's like Unravel or something like that. That's such a clever idea. I think if Warner Brothers were not in control of a lot of Lego stuff, we'd probably have like Lego Ghostbusters already and everything else you ever wanted. Lego Simpsons game. It's cute. No wonder it said Friend Pass and Split Fiction. It's literally Lego Split Fiction. That on purpose. These went from cool friend games to telling most of a post-COVID world how they don't have any friends. It's having the opposite effect. Even with a Friend Pass, the whole advertisement for Split Fiction is them laughing and not having a friend. It's like, oh fuck. Could have killed them to come up with an idea for bots or something. That's really cute. I love that. More side games, please.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude.
I think there's
Nickelodeon
another
has always been about wild worlds
game.
and weirder characters.
They're shouting out
and while I'm
games.
mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before.
Fighter?
I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny.
Dice of Destiny. It's so weird. Don't do that ever again. I gotta close my eyes. Yeah, there's like a Patcher game. I thought she was gonna announce a Sandy Cheeks game.
Evil would emerge. However,
Why is the audio so low?
and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would
That
call
fucking-
upon his magic powers to summon the
Timmy
most
Turner.
ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to.
So it's like Nickelodeon characters playing Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, that looks fun. I hear Minecraft Dungeons 2 is coming as well. That was a nice cheeky success for them. What do you call them? A poof? Nicktoons, okay. Jeez, could we get any little more gameplay?
Since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and
Liza
puppet
P.
frenzy in Liza P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Liza P that transports players back in time with new characters,
It's coming out
environments,
today.
and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Yeah. I wish it was on Game Pass. I know. Fuck that. But yeah, it's meant to be a prequel. Which, if anybody has played Liza P and the puppet with no memory, how the fuck would he remember this? There's a good reason. As a kind of a goofy way of doing things where it's like, is he a puppet? He's not a puppet. It's a real boy. Great game. Basically combines Sekiro and Bloodborne in the world of Pinocchio. And it works. It really works. It has one very different kind of mechanic that has split the fanbase. Basically, his weapon requires you to repair it mid-combat. Oh, he's got a bow now. It's all snowy. What the hell is that? It's an old man. Dude, nearly every Souls-like that I've enjoyed has just been announced sequel. I can't lie, it's sex on legs, but I think people might be very bored of Souls-likes at this point. Ah, yeah. Find you a girl to eat you out like that. She eat the whole dick, man. She's taking the legs, no. A crocodile. Steam shows Lies of P DLC out now. Yeah, Turkey. Oof, yeah. If I have to see if they were to give Lies of P away for free on PS Plus or Game Pass, just the base game, then I'd jump in. But yeah, available today. The worst kept secret. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all
there was Lego
platforms to
Dimensions.
play,
I
so
know.
enjoy it this weekend. All right.
Great.
Next up, the small video game publisher
potential.
Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki
Break my
Literature
phone to
Club
like a
meets
dumbass.
Silent
No
Hill.
way. What happened?
That piqued my interest.
What you do?
I think you might get a kick out
You
of this
tryna
announcement, too.
Jailbreak it or something? Inspired by a true story. Serenity now. Okay. Some of these we saw. Boulder, Colorado. Boulder, Colorado, I've been told many times that nothing goes on there, nothing happens, it's boring as shit. But I have seen so many games and so many movies, and even music about Boulder, Colorado. I think we saw this one before, right? It's like a weird zombie apocalypse, but you're also doing this gardening and stuff. I think it's zombie apocalypse. Yeah, look at this shit creeping. Look at that shit creeping in the background. I can't remember what this one was called. It had a big long name. It was like Fight Against the Darkness or something like that. Might not be the same game. Reminds me of Seven Days to Die. Dinner's ready. I would love some. Looks a little bit different. Fractured Blooms. Was that the one? Do you guys remember? I think it was part of Bloomhouse. But it was a man, not this little anime girl. Might not be the same one. They might have changed characters. Ah, dude, I totally sliced my finger open. I keep fucking opening it and pissing blood out. My God, you got insurance. Yeah, dude, I'm so glad. Hopefully it's an easy transition to the new phone.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes.
What?
All right,
Why not?
NCSoft is expanding its Blade
Don't
and
tell
Soul
me I live my
universe.
life,
Let's
Jeff.
take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo,
Balance, what are they
just
called?
out on
New
Steam,
Balance
and Blade and Soul Heroes
Heroes.
coming soon.
Blade and Soul Heroes. Fucking skip if I ever smelled one. Yeah, take your mobile game and shove it up your mobile ass while you're, you know, bricking your mobile phone. I'm sorry, guys. This might be a new game. It kind of slipped itself in there, so quick. Sorry, that's the problem with. Hold on, this looks like some. Oh, we got One Punch Man as well. What's this? Crystal of Atlan. I never heard of that, but apparently One Punch Man is coming to it. You're welcome. Sorry, I'll try not to skip too much. Okay, now this could be a level 5. This looks like it's up my cup of tea. Riding an owl, whatever the fuck it is, against its will. 7 deadly sins origin. That's an anime, isn't it? Dude, I'm the kind of fucker, man. I don't get around to watching an anime. I'll totally play the anime game later. It's awesome. Few Souls like I haven't played. Lies P? Nice. Play Mortal Shell. Play Lords of the Fallen. You can stop developing games for last gen consoles. You are right, sir. You are right. I think a lot of them are scared, dude. They're so scared. They look at the numbers. They're like, 55 million PS5 consoles? Or 255 million? For PS4 and PS5. They're just scared. Games are taking too long and too much money to make. We need to put it everywhere. If they had an option, a little screen at the bottom of a toilet bowl in Japan, they'd release a video game on that. Yeah, this looks fun. I like a good anime RPG. That pig's gonna die. That guy's gonna die. No, you can imagine. Fucking kill everybody. Because I mean, all my favorite RPGs, they're taking so long to come out, like fucking Dragon Quest 12, Final Fantasy, and all that. So you gotta dip your toes somewhere else. Pre-register for my pre. Yeah, a lot of these come out on PS5. Oh, can you show us a bit of Witcher 4? Yeah? No. What? Predator Kill. Why are you doing this? Oh, it's just an Unreal ad. Who gives a fuck? state of... Well, in Ireland, when we go state of something, we think it looks ridiculous. State of
Human
Unreal.
Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
Wow.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Yeah, and these fucking textures will never load.
We are
genetic. Okay, what's this? Jurassic Park Evolution Tree? Charlie, we're cutting through the ads, and there's an ad right there. I dropped it into a hot pot of curry. And that bricked it? Damn, what a pussy ass phone. Was it an iPhone?
Across continents.
That's pussy. No, that's Geoff Keighley.
Up to us.
What do you guys feel about the Jurassic
we have set
Evolution games?
To find
I grew up playing like
within
SimCity,
this chaos,
Zookeepers and all that. They are fun. I'm so shit now with patience.
To help life.
Can you believe there's been 3 Jurassic Park Evolution games before we got a proper Jurassic Park game? That's fucked up. We'll keep shitting them out because you keep buying them. And this stuff would only exist because of the Disneyland bullshit from Jurassic World 1. You think he's okay? No park keepers would kill the making of this game. But some were maimed.
Hi,
Hello.
I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Yacht! Yay! Shovel Knight.
10 years ago, we
time to
broke
show off
new
the new
ground
game.
with our first game, Shovel Knight.
I already seen the new game. It's a little
Today,
mouse.
I'm thrilled to
game.
share a world premiere
But it's
look
been
at our
kickstarted for
next
like 3
IP,
years.
Mina the Hollower.
Yeah, Mina the Hollower. Yeah.
Mina continues our traditions of refining
pixel art
retro
like
gameplay for a
Shovel
new
Knight.
generation.
Looks great.
It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming.
Free roaming in
As
2D.
Mina, a whip-wielding
Does that make
hollower,
any sense to
you'll
you?
burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Oh damn! I think I want to work for Yacht Club, and there's no reason. Fuck you. Yeah, look at this cute. This is even more classic than Shovel Knight. Like, look at these. Look at the shading on that little mouse here. I'm gonna play the vajayjay of this. Ooh, Halloween. So this has been kickstarted as well. These boys, even with the success of Shovel Knight, they still have to kickstart something. These games take like fucking upwards of 10 million, even though it looks like that. This one's just straight up fucking Link to the Past, man. Sign me up. I love it. La 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 la. Yes. That guy's nose just create a platform? Yes, it did. Yeah, these games, like, they look simple. They look OG and retro. Well, you'll stink like 30 hours into that, baby. Me, man. Okay, nice. And there's a demo out now. Lovely. A lot of stuff for Halloween so far.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done...
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Kyle Bossman, everyone.
Is that supposed to be for...
Final Bossman, all right.
Kib, no? Kib.
Says.
No. Oh, jeez. And the winner is... Wrap it up, man. Wrap it up. Come on.
Hey, Jeffy.
Oh.
If
Glitching. Is that
You're
Cyberpunk?
reading this, it means 3 things.
Cuphead?
Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally
I want to answer
natural
my call.
charisma.
Something like, what the fuck is this?
B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3,
Oh, there's Jeff's piece.
you're
Jeff.
going to do me
Jeff?
a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably.
Oh god, not
Wet one on
VR.
the lips,
I never had a boner
wait.
so fast in the words VR.
All
Oh yeah,
right,
this is the
let's take a
Deadpool
look.
game. The Deadpool VR. And
Ooh, Red
who the
Band
fuck
trailer.
was it made
Hell
by
yeah.
again? Someone famous.
Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim
Quintuple A.
experience.
Here's what I'm trying to
I
tell
know,
you,
friend.
devs. Make your VR games. It's okay. But just add fucking controller
Burger
versions,
of late
please.
stage capitalism and
You're
into
literally
the world
cutting
of
out like
VR
300
magic
million
and
people that
wonder.
will buy your game. Yeah.
You'll
Go
care
to
for
it.
exotic pets.
Why do we keep getting these games
And
like
this fucking thing.
14 years after the
Off
movie's
Satan.
out?
Oh, hi, don't worry. He's a fascist. He deserves this big time.
He's the voice actor? Give it away.
What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome.
Virtual Joe? Yeah. trying to remember who. It's actually a pretty famous developer who makes this. Can't remember who it was.
All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets insomnia.
That's it. Twisted Pixel. Thank you.
I'm craving Korean barbecue now.
Twisted Pixel, based in
weird?
Texas.
Whoa.
You guys wouldn't know them, but they're bangers. They made fucking Puppeteer, Explosion Man. They were basically Xbox 360 indie fucking amazing.
All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival
I'm excited for
games.
Dying Light the Beast.
Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action
He's not Dying
survival
Light 2
horror.
the Beast, you know
Let's
what I'm
take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Good. I want to say August 19, maybe. This looks good, you know? Still like everything. Think Dying Light 1. Has some vehicles in it. No people get worried about that, but it should be cool. And obviously all this crazy
about the Baron?
zombie
He's a
stuff.
narcissistic sociopath.
Turn into your
He's
beast.
experimenting on humans
How's
like
his
the
suit
lab rats.
regen? Good question. Good question. Look at it's never his suit. It's made out of his skin.
God only knows what the Baron's
How does
planning
his
to do with
penis
those
regen?
monsters.
Smaller every time. No. Is it an android? Oh, that's a pussy ass shit. Or should I need to get rid of that Captain Blood thing? But it's no harm. You guys can still use that link, I think. I played Explosion Man when it was included. Yay! Trials HD is a banger as well. It's a goofy ass game, isn't it? I remember losing my shit. It was like a rhythm puzzle stuff. Yeah, you know me and Dying Light, like that and Dead Island I'll always have time for. Zombie games I have the patience of God for. I play them till the day I die. I love zombie games.
I don't care how high his walls are.
Nice to have Crane back as well.
That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took for me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
Nice flamethrower, good. Gel into my heart. I can see your body. Oh, you still won't show. Yeah, August 20. Dude, I was that close. I said the 19th. Oh my god. They won't show the Beast gameplay. Please. You can turn into this fucking crazed animal.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
Goodbye. Dude, come on, show us the Beast gameplay.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven Dinosaur and Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
We kept seeing this with Lost Records, so it's just kind of interchangeable, you know? This one's a bit of a strange one. I don't know if it has actual gameplay, I'm not sure. Love to see. It's these kind of set pieces that happen. That was my car.
The end of an era when everything's about to change. It's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Yeah, that might have been gameplay there. All the cassettes going off the edge.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit.
This year, experience a retrospective like
that's
no
gameplay.
other.
That's gameplay.
Beethoven and
Kinda
Dinosaur
weird.
invites you to relive the
Gameplay,
teenage
question
riot, to spend one last night
awesome.
together before
Got a TP
school's
if you
out
have
forever.
TP map on home.
And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be
It's all gonna get DMCA. Portishead, let's go. Silverchair,
And the Cure. I love the Cure.
I'm sure you do. You fucking want it. Go ahead. Look how he unzipped his pants in the background of that shot.
Experience it for yourself.
It's trying so hard to be like 1995.
But the hits.
Oh, Game Pass, let's go. Yeah. Fuck me up, Game Pass. Fuck me up. Okay, what you got next?
You have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony
That's a
reigns.
big Shibino. Fishman.
Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
Ooh.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
I think
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
most of the big announcements people are waiting for will be shown at Xbox.
Surge of power. Savor each moment.
A lot of people wanting Persona, you know them Persona fans.
Get ready.
That's Xbox. Yeah, that looks cool.
Are you with me?
Some of the games, some of the art style, though. It's getting
We will
ridiculous.
live on in this world.
Big fish
No matter
man.
what
Must be
hardships await.
ex-Fortnite devs, the muscle fish and muscle Shiba Inu.
We fight for a future filled with hope.
Now is it 4-player? They're kind of insinuating that. Yeah, I played the shit out of that.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Fuck me, man. Could you make the title any fucking thing?
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time
Read
solo
that
developer
teleprompter, bitch.
in Bandung, Indonesia.
Put the fries in
With
the
the help
bag.
of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown.
No.
This is Axe of Blood.
You think it's like Axe? AXE? Oh yeah, no, this is amazing. This is an amazing game. This is a beat 'em up. I've been watching this one. I gotta start writing down the games. I forget their name. It's so cool, man. It's like fucking Sleeping Dogs, John Wick, but like Sifu as well. Yeah. Axe of Blood. This thing fucking kicks ass, dude. I love these games. The evolution of a beat 'em up. There's the raid moment right there. We start writing stuff down. What I do is I bookmark stuff I like as well on Twitter, but the line is like fucking 70 pages long. This looks fantastic. When I get to see these games, they are in absolute like alpha stage, like one room, not properly lit. Nice. Definitely inspired by C2. Oh, I heard a Wilhelm scream then. Wonder when this is coming out. Action Blood. I wanted to see Geoff actually find these games himself. I don't think so. What was that other John Wick that looked cool, but it's nothing to do with John Wick? Probably the Gun Fu game, Spine. I bet you that was it, was it? I like fucking shit. 2026, summer 2026. You're fucking talking about a game a year away.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today.
Ooh,
Now it is
solo,
time
huh?
for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier.
They have another
If you're
game?
like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Yes. Let it be Thundercats or something. No, it's Gargoyles, is it? Pop. So he's been taken over by a tree rival again. Was this like Streets of Rage or something? That's Scott Pilgrim? Fucking is Scott Pilgrim. Damn. New Scott Pilgrim game, baby. How did I know that? No one forgets Ramona Flowers. Nice. Well, we knew they remade slightly the. This is probably supposed to come out with the Netflix series, but fucking didn't. Ramona. Cool. I can't believe these guys are actually. Yeah. I told you, whenever they remaster or remake something, there's a good reason for it. Alright? It's not just to get that money, because they're well in development of something else. Complete the quest. A lot of beat 'em ups. Good to see. A lot of beat 'em ups. Scott Pilgrim EX. Also 2026. I think these dates
Scott
might
Pilgrim's
change.
back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure.
All these
in
dates
EX,
are
you'll
because
battle
of
through
GTA
space-time
6
and the
before
streets
the
of my hometown
delay.
of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story
close
written
to
by
coming out
Scott
too
Pilgrim
as well.
creator Brian Lee
Might even be
O'Malley.
this year.
All right, we're going to be
Looks
right
great,
back.
doesn't it?
But
It just
first, we have
keeps
a
getting
very
better.
special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Dude, I'm still pissed that we never got the DLC for 8.
We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the
VR?
price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty?
I kind of only want to see you as
wretch.
okay,
There's
as
plenty
Lady
more
Demetest.
fun to go around.
Are they going to show 9?
Cease this foolishness and make your decision.
A sale, an ad for a sale. Excuse you, man. Get your fucking sale on somewhere else. There's a new game. Oh my titty fuck shot. Good God. Great song choice. This, you know what this looks like? It probably is the first Descendant. Dude, I cannot. He's the worst offender for this, but I cannot stand CGI trailers that lead to nothing. Well, maybe not. Not the jiggle physics going on. The first Descendant, I fucking call it, man. I know titties and ass when I see them.
Since the dawn of time,
how can you have titties and ass in
humankind
this?
has been obsessed
with
the hard.
Oh, this is Generation 0, right? That's still going. Keep an eye on Kingmakers. That's the one that I want to play.
Now,
Kingmaker's that crazy
morning
medieval
has
game, but
dawned.
you're all futuristic with guns and cars and jeeps.
On something that's simply harder. Scum.
Oh, Scum. That's a kind of a survival MMO. You escape from prison. Never really took off. There's just so many of them. Oh no. Dude, I can't believe he's allowed to show us that either. Chick with the fine ass and put the shit on that dude.
Just got harder.
Someone did not. Scum version 1.0. Full launch. Dude, these games have been in early access for fucking 10 years. Okay. Oh. IOI. Oh, this is Mind's Eye.
Come with me.
People are not overly happy with that. All the shit he's been saying that caused the CFO to leave and stuff. They're losing faith. I will play this game, even if it's just like to keep you guys away from it or to buy it. I don't know. I have faith in it. I do worry about the feeling of, I get this feeling of a rug pull in video game form. Like, is it a crypto investment or something? What is it? There's something wrong. There's going to be a big explosive story about this one. I see someone like a chief financial officer leaving randomly.
Maybe this is the real.
It sounds like someone's trying to avoid jail time for possible fraud or something. You
were a good soldier.
Lady D is overrated. Ooh, you more fan of her daughters? Agreed. Kind of weird to show her as the voice actress form. Nothing against it. It's alright, that's good. It's kind of like seeing Sandy Chick's voice actor. Like, no, you're breaking my tiny mind. No, this isn't Mind's Eye, is it? What is? What the fuck? That's not the fucking game I saw a year ago. What the fuck? Oh, look, very dull response there. I feel bad for IOI partners. Oh? What does that mean, Skin? It's not a multiplayer game, is it?
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June
Why is
10th
he there?
from Build a Rocket Boy,
Build a
and
Rocket
IO
Boy,
partners. And yes,
Leslie.
You may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red
That's
Rock
so
City.
weird, isn't it? The devs didn't
This
show
week-
up to their own game. Weird. Oh, he wanted to show this. Okay. Yeah. I think it looks great.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming.
No.
It's coming in 2026.
Tell us how you really feel. That we're dick warming.
But we want to make the wait.
That's right. I'm
more
making it
exciting.
happen. I can't make fetch happen, but I can make
into
dick
Hitman,
warming
the Will
happen.
Assassination.
Let's have dick
who
warming
is very
parties
dear to the
instead of
Bond
heart
universe.
warming.
Let's take a look.
Come on. You know it would work. They also have Project... They don't want to talk about this, but you got Project Dragons, which is now, I think, renamed Project Fantasy. Which is
Your
sort of a
target is the
console
elusive shadow banker,
MMO light.
known only as Le Chiffre, a financial
shit, look who
mastermind
it
with
is.
suspected ties to the criminal
Nancy
underworld.
boy.
He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique
Elusive
in
target.
Paris.
That's for Hitman, though.
Our clients have deemed this
It won't be in
unacceptable.
the new
I've
James Bond.
invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses.
It's
Mr.
so
Ranieri,
weird. So now they have the
he's too
James
patient
Bond
with
license,
his
which
spy
probably
work.
cost them
She
billions.
likes a drink.
I don't know that much, but a lot. So they're
More
like,
about
fuck,
the
we better do
newcomer,
something,
Mr.
make the money
Smith,
back. So let's put
He's the only wild card.
I think DVG just game. Yeah, he's gone awful quiet.
This is turning into
He's
an interesting
recharging.
evening.
Like a
Welcome
robot.
to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Call it 007 first
Unusual
game.
name.
Instead of first
Names
light.
are for friends. Wouldn't you agree?
Some people out there are
Mr.
virgins to masturbate.
Le Chiffre.
Nice. Le Chiffre. Chiffon.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
The free?
That's right. Everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Why? That's so random. This guy must have been getting pissed drunk down the road or something. I suppose he's not showing up in Death Stranding 2.
Thank you for joining us.
So.
Thanks for coming to Summer Game
Wasn't
Fest.
Death Stranding 1.
Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
15-year-old
And,
movie.
this
Awesome.
is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did
Skip
not
or no
hesitate
skip?
for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident.
See, what I don't understand
He's
about...
dangerous.
I love Hitman, right?
He's not just a
the hype
brilliant
for these
mind hiding
missions
behind a
is so
desk. He's
strange, because there's about an hour of
visceral,
content.
unpredictable,
Tops,
and
and
ruthless.
1 hour. It's
And,
if you
let's
run
just
around,
say
and then
this
people just
time he
speed run
doesn't
it,
outsource
or throw
the
like
violence
flying
anymore.
suitcases, and then it's over. This man just brought fucking the actor up here, like, Jesus Christ. I'd be
So
Mads
this mission
Mikkelsen
is set
appearance.
in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale, while keeping
Casino
surprises
Royale.
for our players.
Since they're the ones who
James
can
Bond
only
and
do it
Agent
once.
47
Yeah.
have very different set of skills.
Because yeah, now it's
and
called
the mission
Hitman
will be
World of
handled in
Assassination.
very
where
different
all three
creative
games are
ways.
just pushed
Yeah,
together.
he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going
Just
to
clever.
figure something else out.
So I guess it is
How
not
about
just
this?
about the shot,
Could
it's about
line
the bluffing around the table.
poker
this time.
cards.
Yeah,
for
sure,
crazy.
exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Yeah, I know why they're making
Alright,
a big
well, when
deal
do we
out of
get
this
to play
because
this?
that 007
That's the
license
best
ain't
part.
cheap.
We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, elusive target mission starts today in a few hours.
Why does it say? Oh yeah, June
For
6th.
only
okay.
30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Oh, that's clever.
Amazing. All right.
Well, yeah, as you
Don
said, look,
Knotts,
you've a
thanks for
month
joining
to
us
play
for,
it, man.
Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it,
That's it.
guys.
Thanks for having
you so
us.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
great to see you.
Back to the bar.
Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement.
Sorry, I don't
of
really
the
take that
party
guy
game
overly
coming later
serious,
this year.
'cause I think
It
he
will
does, like,
delight LEGO
Carlsberg
fans
ads
with
or
over
something.
1 million Lego bricks,
so sorry.
300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure
Let's
combinations.
just start doing beer ads. Okay, I just can't be serious.
It's Saturday night.
What's this, Lego Party?
Make some noise.
Did that Lego football game ever come out? Lego
For a nail
Score
biting
or something?
competition.
Lego Gold?
We're
Did
minifigures,
that
Dad.
ever
We
come
don't
out?
have nails. It's an action-packed contest to
Ooh, that
collect
looks
the
like.
most golden
Oh no,
bricks
it's not. Damn it! I thought it was like a Mario game.
By friendly Krakens?
No,
or hindered
it's Mario
by
Party
evil
Lego.
monsters.
Not to be mean,
Toasted by
these
flying
are
lizard
important
with
games.
wings.
That's
If
a
you
dragon,
just
Ted.
roll all these together and make a fucking Lego
What
license
about
game.
our amazing mini games, Ted? We've got more of them
I
than
hate
you
that we're
can
doing
count.
the same games as Lego or just this.
It's actually more like 60.
Just SpongeBob.
Whoa, that's a lot. With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Thank you, Lego Mario Party. Goodbye. But I would even take a new
shooter from
Ninjago
Dreamhaven
game.
and
I'll take
Moonshot
any.
Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact.
Wildgate.
The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest.
Nah, this
And
one
we're
doesn't
also
look that
very
great. The
happy to
coolest
announce
space game
the
coming out
game
now, I
will
think it's
launch
called
on July 24th for
Hyperspace.
PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
No, maybe not. Maybe it is this one. Let me see. It's one where you can basically just. Oh god, it's fucking Concord. You see if hyperspace is the name. You're basically kind of a space pirate, and you're going to be jumping from ship to ship, and you got this cool grapple hook, and it zooms you over to the ship so fast. It's Concord. It's Concord. I'm getting Concord flashback. Sorry. Great. You have an emergency therapist on hand. Yeah, it is called hyperspace. I was right. I love when I'm right. So you can hijack the ships, shut down parts of it. Yeah, look out for hyperspace. Actual best new space game coming out.
Ship is flying.
Honestly, you have Warframe out there, and you don't need much else. But anyway.
Is that the artifact?
God, you must feel bad having this art style after the stage of
This'll be good.
Concord. When I see a game like this, I don't try and leave the shit on it, but the first thing I think of is Game Pass and PS Plus. That is not good. That's not a good feeling. Open Bulbos.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Lucy James, I don't know much about her, but what I do know is stuff I shouldn't know, you know what I mean? I think she was a roommate of Greg Miller and his now wife, but very strange, weird shuffle thing going on during COVID. I should know this stuff, right? And you're asking, Cyber, how would you know that stuff? Well, dear fucking watcher, these people don't shut the fuck up about their lives all over their fucking social media where I don't need to know. Social media is not therapist, so why the fuck should I know all your business? Nobody asked. The end. New Netflix series, nobody fucking asked. Yeah, these guys are awesome. They do great fucking animation. I bet you this is gonna be fast as shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Put it in my pee hole. Nice. The dick warming might take off, but put it in my pee hole. Probably can't use that. Is it like procedure generated? Ooh, zombie snail first. But they do such great animation.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blood
Guacamelee had such great connection to like Day of the Dead and stuff. I wonder will this one as well. Drinkbox, they're going back a while, man. They were like champions of Ill. Oh my god, Dynamite Ill. Do you remember us talking about this
show in Day of the Devs? All right. Next is a first-person survival action
I've
horror
been
game from
annoying
Team Cloud.
Dynamite about this
It's a
game
new team
for
of 50
ages.
with founders in Canada and Armenia.
It's basically survival horror. Think
powerhouse label
PT,
to bring this
Resident
insane
Evil, but
Unreal
with some of the
Engine 5 game to life
unbelievable
with
gore.
unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here,
I've never seen gore like this in all my life. It's fucking disgusting. I love it. Oh, look, Moonfish. I must be doing indies as well. Cool. Yeah, this has been stuck for a while. I hope it's real. It's unbelievable. Oh, dude, this fucking gameplay. But yeah, I've been keeping up with it. I just never, you know, after a while, you just kind of leave a game alone for a while. Jesus Christ. Resident Evil 9, where you at? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's not showing much of the gore. If you go to their page and their website, even on Twitter, you see, they'll show you, most of it's like, you know, very early dev stuff, so it's suspended blood and body and sinew and, oh, just, wow. It's not, I wouldn't say it's the best trailer for it now. Not showing off as much as they could. Oh, he's made some really fucked up monsters. Was it meant to be Chernobyl or something? Whoa, who the fuck is that? He's coming after you. Damn, ill. Yeah, a lot of people spell this and it's just all lowercase, so it just looks like 3. The number 3. Ill. Yeah, it wasn't a great trailer. Maybe it's changed a lot. Not a great trailer. Kind of get more Chernobyl-y. Bonk. Nice. Wishlist now. No date on that either. Ooh, Mecha Break is
Four little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing. When is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer
just
with
means
the
that
answer
you can be fighting enemy characters as well as real people. Mecha Break. You know me, I love a good mech game. But never quite nail what you need. I love the Armored Core 6, but give me like Gundam, but you know, Zone of the Enders, Armored Core 6. More CGI trailers that are not indicative of gameplay. Yay. Lie to your fan base. Ooh, frame rate down a bit there. If you can't get the frame rate right in a cutscene, I can't help it. Bateman's play poker, I love that. Yes. Oh, yeah, dude, just raining bullets. Raining bullets, dude. I wonder when we hear about the new Nier. Probably not for TVA. I've seen Sony State of Play showed off the new Suda 51 game, which looked fantastic. It was called like Romeo is a Dead Man or something like that. He loves naming them goofy, but it looked awesome. So fuck me up and storming. Did she say that? I love these kind of Japanese, Korean songs and just like random bits of English. Fuck me up and storming. Yeah. I could have sworn I've seen this just come into Game Pass. Maybe it was a different one. Romeo's a Dead Man looks amazing. Yeah! Oh, missed that game there, what did it say?
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Why didn't get this? What happened to Mecha Break? Did it say? What did it say? What the fuck? I missed for a second. Spend more time in the fucking CGI trailer than you do when it's coming out. Infinitesimals. What is this? Oh, Grounded? Like Grounded? Cubit Studio.
You must now face a stark reality.
Shooter. Seen a lot of these. Oh, that's cool. I like the
industrial
high
civilization
technology.
we were expecting to join.
They're like aliens, are they? Tiny alien civilization. They're being invaded. This looks really fun. God, the fidelity is insane. The Star Wars Ewok fun. Yeah. Nice, it's quick. I like to see that. Yeah, I'll play the shit out of this. Infinitesimals. Yep. Probably won't look like that. Play the shit out of it. It's like the grasshopper from Bugs Life before the movie. Oh, there. Oh, that's clever. Yep, 2026. That's the main reason for that is because of GTA.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video
These shows
game
would make you believe that there's 820,000
well.
games coming out in 2026.
Check this out.
Jeez. Yeah, I think anime games and Souls games are reaching. Oh, RPD. Oh, Ooh, are we getting a remake of the first game?
Happy birthday.
Is that Lady D again? What is it?
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
I don't like this.
マギーさんありがとうございま
I
す。
think they are working on a remake of the remake of the remake.
皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。
A little longer, yeah. I heard
で
like
は、
January,
これからも
February.
バイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
So yeah, probably TGA.
I need a glass of wine too. All right.
No,
Thank
fuck it, I already told you
Takeuchi-san, for that very special
Resident Evil
message.
9's about
We
anyway.
cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil.
It's Leon.
Now it is time for the next big update.
He's like
for a
48
beloved
years
franchise.
old. Got a motorbike. Got a new character. It's gonna be his partner. You all want jail though. Let's rumble. Singapore or something. King of Fighters. We are reaching serious, saturation levels of fighters. Wouldn't mind, but the fighting game community, by and large, like, about 80% of them. This is so embarrassing, man. It's very cringe, very annoying. Little try-hard boys that never grew up. Fucking Peter Pan. This coming March, we're in the fucking game. I hope this guy was paid well. All of these get spoiled stuff coming characters. Upcoming characters are ones for old characters. Alright, what's this? Oh damn, it's been ages since we had anything blaxploitation. Holy shit! Oh no, he's going after everybody. I love that little leg flick every time. Redneck MacGyver. Oh, sorry. My name's better. What's this, like capture the flag or something? Oh, dang. This looks fun. They're all using that last flag, using that 70s kind of ribbon thing for a lot of stuff now. Like from 8 tracks and VSS. Oh, that's interesting. How to shake the Fortnite art style. Do you hide the flag? Is that it? I feel so bad for devs making live service games. You can just, almost to the day of release, add 6 months onto it and see if it's even alive by then. I feel so bad. Stop making live service games. I need to go back to 360 to work that way, where do a single player story. Imagine if that was like a Left 4 Dead, but also had the capture the flag moment. Don't know why people haven't jumped in on the Left 4 Dead stuff more. We got back for Blood,
but a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
So much Korean and Chinese explosion of video games. It's hard to keep up with all of them. You know? This one and Black Myth and Phantom Blade Zero and Where the Wind Meets the something. They're all fucking identical looking. This crazy anime over-styled Souls-like combat.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
See if it still has the Game Pass moniker. don't see this one coming out this year, but it does. I mean, whenever I see good chunks of gameplay, though, I'm confident that it might come out this year. Black Myth what, you know, this game is absolutely fine. This one seems like insanely even more stylized than Black Myth. Hello Mars, how's it going? Hello, welcome. This coming March. You have to say it like that now.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Oh, dang. July! Oh my god. Does it say Game Pass? Why does it fly by the fucking title screen so fast? Oh, Brass Lion, this could be... No, I doubt they'll show it here. If you can believe it, there's a Wu-Tang Clan game. Sorry, I'm totally trying to... Yeah, Game Pass. Okay, sorry. There's a Wu-Tang Clan RPG coming from Xbox. Okay, July 4th, 24th. That's amazing. This summer is getting fucking bang tidy. I thought of Brass Lion, I was thinking Wu-Tang, or maybe Kobe or something. No, I was right. This is it. This is Project Shaolin, and it's meant to be Xbox's thing, honestly, but you never know.
Where is the Wu-Tang?
It's not crazy. I was telling you guys about this like a year ago, like a fool. I think it's a beat 'em up. I'm not too sure. Who knows what it is now? You hear things on the grapevine, and that's, you know, a year, 2 years, things change. Oh shit, it's 3D, I'm so happy. Look at this, boys. These kids don't even know who fucking Wu-Tang is. Should they learn from 3-6 Mafia from, it just says Epic Store on Steam, damn. Ghostface Killer. But they learned from 3-6 Mafia from Suicide Boys, you know. They find out about music backwards.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang
Mars
Rise of
Sparks,
the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
Show us the game first. Guild Wars 2. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 is... No one wants to talk about it, but it's dying. You know, some of these games are like 16 years going.
Their greatest advantage?
Like,
adaptability. Their greatest
weakness. The future. Not many MMOs have sequels. So, when they do a sequel, and then don't do another sequel to that in around the same amount of time, it can get stuck in between, you know. Like World of Warcraft were smart. They were like, here's hardcore, here's new stuff, here's a classic, you know. Very cheeky. One Guild Paradise. This Netmarble, whoever they are shouting out games. Is this a new game? Charming Monster. Such a... We're getting rip-offs of rip-offs at this point. It's a Genshin rip-off. This one I think the Wuthering Waves guys, right? At least then the Tower of Fantasy guys, which is also a rip-off. The new game they're working on is that GTA one. At least they're getting different. So I'm gonna skip this one. So it's this one. Hold on, I went too fast. What game is this? Flipped? What game is that? Prologue go wayward. Okay, there's just shit in our game. The ones they've shown so far. Are they done? I have a right resuming the show now. Sonic. Alright, cool. Oh, I thought they were nearly finished, are they? Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I think they kinda are. Dang. Sometimes you get, it's kind of been a little subpar. Sometimes you get a little subpar. You end up with a few bangers at the end.
I took a bullet, I died, and I came back.
Complimentary.
And I met Johnny Silverhand.
Trailer, nothing new, I wouldn't say.
Long story.
Still very impressed that they got that game on there. But...
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
I'm trying so hard to get better and enjoy roguelikes more, but holy fuck, man. Problem with roguelikes is most of them don't get it, and then, oh my god, he's selling his teeth for a drink. And then the other half that do get it fuck up their own game over and over again. Roguelikes are made or broken on their player feedback. I mean it, like players can fuck up the game too. Wanting too much. Okay, what's the gameplay gonna be like? I like this squidgy guy. Oh, nice.
Maybe it's
too much Cuphead, really.
For someone like you.
And this is a roguelike? Different runs and stuff, so they're kind of going after Hades a little bit, so.
Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
That one was on Game Pass. The Wu-Chan one, Fallen Feathers, yeah. July Game Pass. I think they show here for Game Pass. Like I'm convinced that Wu-Tang Clan game was meant to be them. They won't have to show at the Xbox show, you know.
Look a little.
Look how squidgy everything. Into the Unwell, looks like Inkwell. Wishlist, no date on that one. That'll be great. Ooh, here we go, Split K2, bunny. The biggest fan.
Hey guys,
we're going to show something
Ian
else.
Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us.
Great again.
Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo.
Yes.
And I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year.
No.
And I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Oh, you're telling me.
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds?
Yes.
So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Nice. What is that then? Holy shit. That's it. Mic drop, but you have to bring it with him. Good lad. Nice. Yeah, I heard they might be working on a story for it. Dude, I love how he's like talking about Call of Duty and Halo, and it's like, I want to do something better. Fucking does a Battle Royale. Nice. Looks like you can't put down your own portals, though, you see that? Just hold on a second. No, fucking Imagine Dragons. No, you can't. Okay, cool. I was about to say, I mean, it's nice to have portals around the battlefield, but don't take away the one thing. Well, that was so fake gameplay, Jesus Christ. Nice. That could be cool. So what makes it different to Battle Royale? You know, like the normal... What the fuck? You put that portal in there. That's the normal games, you know what I mean? Like, is it just kind of like a death match and move over to the Battle Royale? Just the storm as well. That could be cool, right, dude? Hey, I've said this all along. I'm happy for people to enter the space if they're going to do something different or better, you know? Because if anyone needs to be shot down a few pegs, it's Warzone and Fortnite. You need to be told how to do things properly. So I wish Titanfall was still around. We almost got Titans in Apex Legends.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
RGG, okay, more Yakuza. I'd love Yakuza, the devs, to fucking put out another fucking series, because they've got the chops, you know? But they put out nearly 4 Yakuza games a year. I just wish they'd pick a different genre. They've nailed everything down, but it's like, please, is this a Western? It kind of gives me Western vibes. I'd take anything else. It's not the Asian setting I have an issue, it's just that it's just always Yakuza. It's always Yakuza. Like, I really love Judgment, but it's like, you might as well just call it Yakuza Judgment, because they still had other characters in there too. Come on, BOS team. Now, also now with them branching to turn-based, and they're kind of confusing themselves. Let's hope it's a new series. 1943, okay, but we've had older Yakuzas before. Damn. I love this. You've got like the new technology. What's he doing? What did you just do there? Write down music? And roll trigger. Oh, so he's a detective. No way. Is this like, is this Judgment in the past? This could be Judgment in the past, boys and girls. I think so. Maybe Judgment 1943. We've had Lost Judgment. Show him mercy, show him no mercy. Oh, jeez, that was a dick shot.
Got a name?
Yakumi.
Daito.
Oh, Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Oh, we got an
Don't
American.
I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then?
None of your fucking business. A demon.
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Because it's Century. Stranger Than Heaven. It's a new series. Completely new. Yes, please. Thank you, please. Yes.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943. And knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on
Maybe
their
he's
way.
a time traveler.
All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you.
Come on, Jeff. It's been kind of lackluster.
Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision.
Come on.
And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here.
Oh, his voice is breaking. Please. Jeffrey, come on. Oh, fucking Jesus, do it. Oh. No, that's gameplay. What is it, boys and girls? What is it? Identify disease. So I'm looking around for like a stereo. I'm looking around for anything, any identifiers. Graphically, it looks Japanese. Looks like Resident Evil 9. That's what it looks like.
Grace. Grace.
Looks like RE Engine, you know?
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
It's the eyes.
My office.
And disease could be T-virus related. What could it be? Oh my god, really? You're the one disease expert of this place. Kind of looking a bit like Detroit Become Human as well. Like that team, you never know. Like another.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now.
Bro, you think, oh, Rose, you're a genius, Yuki. It is, it's Rose all grown up. Didn't I say it looked like the RE engine?
Now I need a good technical analyst.
She's looking for mold. You nailed it. It's Resident Evil 9. You nailed it. 100%.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
Yeah, and there was so much love for Resident Evil this whole show. Makes sense. You nailed it. You nailed it, dude. GG's. Yeah, didn't I say RE Engine?
That's where your mother was murdered.
Oh, shit.
Alyssa died 8 years ago.
Right. Oh, there's the ship.
Time for you to face the past.
RE.
Grace.
Oh wait, is this Parasite Eve? Dude, I don't know. I don't think it's Resident Evil, is it? Dude, is this Parasite Eve? No, there's something else there.
Stay close.
Dude. I don't think it's Resident Evil.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
No, Ashcroft. Holy shit, dude.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
We're going all over the place, man. Wow. It is Resident Evil. Holy shit.
Everyone's gone.
Ashcroft. Oh, there's the RPD. Oh my god, dude. This is Resident Evil 9. If you don't know Ashcroft, you're fucking crazy. This is gonna connect to Code Veronica. This is gonna connect to Zero. This is connecting to everything. RE9 Requiem, clever. It's fucking good. Nice. Thought it might be Apocalypse. No sign. Oh, there you go. Didn't I say January, February? Trust in Cyber. I'll never lead you wrong. I'll never lead you wrong. No sign of Leon.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem.
Let's fucking
And
go.
it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom.
Oh,
We'll also be
great.
hosting Opening Night
That's
Live
great.
on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
Never leads you wrong. You sure about that? Arkham Annihilation.
Amazing.
I'm sorry.
Thank you,
Warner Brothers
Capcom.
suck.
That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise.
So,
All right.
what did she say her name was? Grace Ashcroft.
Let's thank our co-host
Ashcroft.
Lucy
So-
James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
Hey, that's fucking Miles.
Good
Miles
job.
in the
Lucy got to
future.
see the trailer
It might
for
not
the
be
first
her real
time.
name anyway.
Oh, I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend you can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Oh,
awesome. And thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest.
Why was
See
he
you
like-
at Gamescom on August 19th.
Jeff,
Thanks,
you're so
everybody.
weird. You're such a weird little boy. Why was he like almost crying at the reveals? He's such a tit. His distinct talent of building up the wrong fucking thing as always. That was like a Half-Life 3 like breaking up, welling up. And it was Resident Evil 9. I'm actually surprised he got that because they love TGA. That's not my music. Ow! Who the fuck did that? Alright, let's watch that trailer again. There's a whole lot going on. When I saw the infection, I was here we go. Look, unidentified disease. So she's probably I actually thought it might be Rose. Do you think Rose would have taken on that name? It would be interesting. So we didn't even see Leon, but I think that was him sitting in the chair. The guy in the hood, though, is probably Chris Redfield. But yeah, hell yes. It showed a little bit of the desert there. It's gonna be like that, kind of all over the place. Let's have a look at that again. Yeah, she said it so fast when she said Ashcroft. Once I thought that, I was like, oh my god, is this Code Veronica? I was like, no, it's too far in the future. Code Veronica kind of takes place in Antarctica anyway. They are remaking that. Half-Life 3 still exists. Hold on. I wouldn't lead you wrong, I swear. Anyway, Arkham Annihilation did come out. It was called Gotham Knights. I'm sorry. No, it's not the same, but Warner Brothers are like drunk behind the wheel, careering off a cliff. We're all trying to pull those steering wheel back, but they can't help it. So we know Grace.
Ashcroft.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't hear Ashcroft the first time. I'm an idiot. That would have told me. I didn't hear Ashcroft. The Ashcroft goes back to some of the original fucking big ass mansion, the original team working on fucking T virus and G virus, but then there was
this
kids.
is about the report you asked for yesterday. It'll be ready in 3.
They're like
No,
immortals.
2 days. Tops.
That's where
Put a hold on that for now.
Code Veronica comes into it.
We found another
weird
body.
clone kids.
One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
Every Resident Evil kind of hones in on an animal or an idea of an animal. Sometimes it's leeches.
I need your eyes on the crime
like
scene.
Fucking the whole zoo. Yeah, the eyes kind of give it away. The Orient you can't hide from me. It's awesome. But yeah, I believe the original Ashcroft.
I know.
He was the guy, the scientist in the wheelchair for a good part of it, right? See, look, she's having flashbacks of stuff we don't know.
Died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
I think you're right, though. I think it still might be Rose all grown up. They're trying to distance themselves a little bit from that. And when I saw this, I thought it was Parasite Eve, man. I'm like, what the fuck? Because you're the neck.
What is this?
And that's like classic Resident Evil 1 hallway right there. Dogs. Good stuff. I can't believe, yeah, February. Wow, they're not using. I thought this was Leon because of his jacket. I can't find me mouse. Who are you? That looks like it could be Leon. So in this game, Leon's going to be like 48, 49, and it's going to finish his trilogy off. Basically, that's what they've said. And yeah, fucking motorbikes and stuff. You know, he's always been a bit of a fan with Claire.
The chosen one.
And then they said that that's Riot Head, way back, that his partner was an unknown. So that's the creator of Raccoon City.
All these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices
that
down.
She would be an unknown. But it's obviously this Grace Ashcroft. What is going on?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
This fire is the future of these viruses. Like Requiem. Yeah, the original title I heard was Apocalypse. And they were going to get the I and the X, but they didn't really like it because they did it with Village. It didn't really go down that well. It's crazy, and it's next gen only. Good stuff.
There you have it.
Yeah, Outbreak. Yeah. Actually, Birkin back.
And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom. We'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th.
No Wolf Among Us 2.
Resident
That's
Evil
true.
Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay. And today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon, leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
That's a very strong.
Amazing.
Look at that. Look at the mansion in the background.
That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
She did okay. Let's see here. So what was everybody's kind of announcing? What did you think of that show? I thought it was pretty damn. It was another solid one, just like PlayStation. It had a little bit for everybody, but no big wow moments. My big wow moment was probably just Atomic Heart 2, but I probably won't see that for another 2 years anyway. But yeah, I think we're getting into that market of everything being so saturated that these games are becoming kind of niche in a way. So it's like, oh, I'm super excited for Jurassic World Evolution 3, and you're like, fucking hell, like, because there's just so many gamers now, you know. That's what I think. Let me see what else we had. A lot of shite too. Like, I gotta give it to him. He has a way of just handling the shite like no one else. Have to get Kojima in there. Shite, for me, the shite is like
in 2025
constant live service.
According to Game Discover Co.
Okay, yeah, we did
Lots
that.
Of great games.
Let's go through some of the big ones. We started off with Mortal Shell 2, which I think was a great start. We got a lot of sequel Souls-like stuff as well, which I know is going to piss somebody off.
You're a weapon, child.
A lot of these games are just shooting way above their pay grade, which is great. Most of this is just execution stuff that you won't really have that much control of. So although these look cool, we didn't even show the Mortal Shell part, which is the shadowy rock version of yourself that kind of slip out of your soul and slip back in. If you don't show the unique part of your souls, like, you're just going to blend in with everything. Surprised we can see some things in there as well. Interesting. Yeah, Xbox. It's going to be down to Xbox again to really kind of wow us. Honestly, as crazy as it sounds, you could see something like a Valve announcement with Xbox of some kind. They've actually been partners for God knows how long. The old orange box days. Okay, what was next? Yeah, Death Stranding 2. I don't think he actually showed any gameplay.
The World Tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2.
Oh yeah, he showed that weird little interview. That was it. That's all we got.
You've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2
in some ways doesn't deserve it, I'm sorry, but this man is overrated. He showed a therapy session between two characters.
We hit the pandemic after we released DS2.
That's bullshit. No one else would get away with that.
Everyone experienced the pandemic.
This game's out in 3 weeks. He showed a therapy session.
I wanted to show something new, connection, after we faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
Get off your own dick for 5 minutes. Show us fucking gameplay. Okay, next we had, what was this? Oh yeah, this Chronicles game, which I think was lying to us. I think it is strategy. It's this amazing medieval looking game. I think it's strategy as well. I think it's like some of those later. See, I think that's probably one where you're going to be able to go down and hang out with your troops, which is cool. Code Vein 2, Mortal Shell 2, yeah, Atomic Heart 2, and Lies of P Overture. It's like a mini 2, huh? Yeah, mind game. I don't enjoy when the CGI trailer doesn't look like some close to the game. At least same genre. I get that every game uses big CGI trailers, but don't show me third person and first person if it's going to be top down. We used to call them bull shots back in the day. Killzone 2, we almost got in trouble for that. Fucking God didn't like it. Yeah, there's one little snippet of gameplay here, and you can see kind of a bar up the top. See which side's going. I thought it was like chivalry. Now they're working on some chivalry stuff anyway. This part here, this is like gameplay. You see all this stuff here up the top, my shit's probably blocking it. And then like down below, it's the bloody same thing.
That's just my story.
That's all my game, fresh.
Go write your own.
Alright, what was next? It goes by some of them so fast. I can't get over how rough they are with the release dates.
Franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
I know it's good. I'd put down that Crossworlds has more potential than Mario Kart World, just because they're far more free with their licensed stuff, you know. Same way I felt about Multiverses. But Warner Brothers can't seem to stop stubbing their own toe, throwing their hand into the fire. Just won't leave people alone. That game should have never went on a 1-year hiatus. Multiverse. Yeah, we like look at some of the most popular shit that's going on right now in the last while. Like Dead by Daylight has survived solely on every license it's grabbed hold of, you know. It's going to continue to happen. Marvel Rivals, like an Overwatch clone, but because it's Marvel, that's it, you know. Fucking 100 different characters to choose from. Look at that, they're screaming about a Persona character in a fucking card game. Do you think a lot of people like Persona? I guess that's the Persona 4 remake fucking exclusive. Xbox. Sega's become everybody's bitch, and I'm here for it. Pays the bills. Okay, what was next?
On a journey across a dark fantasy world and
Lucy. Okay, I think this was Code Vein 2, was it? It looks so different, and this art style for the cutscenes is too clean. I don't think the game's gonna actually look like that. But it is quite anime anyway, but this is like fucking, you know, Crunchyroll anime clean. That's great. Like Code Vein's actually one of the better Souls-likes out there. Vampires. So it's like it's made by the God Eater guys, so you know, like they know. It seems to be doubling down on its. Once I saw the claw on the mask, I knew what it was. Doubling down on the the two-player stuff. This was okay, so that was that, right? You got this cute little game. Where is it? I like this one. My biggest problem, like I love Reanimal, and I love Little Nightmares and all those games, but it's always, the fear is that you can't fight back. So how about give me a game like that where I can fight back? And in comes this game. It's exactly what this is. Same moody atmosphere, same camera angle, for God's sake. And now I can fight the fuck back. So we just took horror to survival horror. Yeah, I didn't know whether we hear about Resident Evil 9 or Code Veronica. They're pretty much remaking everything. When I saw the 30th anniversary, I'm like, I didn't do it. Yeah, Resident Evil 9, right? Hear me out. This game has been reworked twice. It has been in development before Resident Evil 8. I know that sounds so stupid. But we don't realize this, but Capcom are firing on all cylinders and doing amazing. But they're actually a team that is so scatterbrained and fucking broken that they shouldn't be where they are, but that's fine, you know. If they can work and put out quality like that, that's fine by me. I'm okay.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss,
so yeah,
new
Resident
title
Evil 9
from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive,
3.
an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of Rubber Hose Animation
project.
with
I mean, if you saw the state
developed by
first-time
developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year.
I don't know.
Here's a
how long
quick
I've
new
seen
look
that
at the
game.
game and the reveal of a
I love
familiar
Capcom,
voice.
but get your shit together, boys, because
there's something rotten
Steam's got,
at the
got
heart
to
of
see good old Mouse. I've been watching this one. Mouse Private Eye for Hire. Keep an eye on this one. Probably, basically, it would be the Cuphead of boomer shooters.
Dumb wise guys with fake cheese wheels.
Love it.
And those who do anything to save it.
Private, even though it's just me shooting with these, actually, you're a private investigator. No sign of Bioshock. See, I was talking about this when we didn't hear about it earlier. They're so focused on Borderlands 4 and Mafia 4. You don't want to piss on the pot, you know.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Then the game of the show for me was Atomic Heart 2. I can't believe this game. Where did you see this thing? It's like fucking Bioshock, GTA, and fucking batshit insane cocaine at the same time.
So why do we deny other intelligent beings?
Oh yeah, I do not expect this game.
If they were out there, they would have
at least by early 2027 or something. But I hope people will play the original. I mean, I kind of want to go back and play the DLC just to give them a shout. I love these guys.
My answer is...
Would you believe that Atomic Heart, I had heard about Atomic Heart back when I heard about Ills, that hard one. That's how long I've been following some of these games. You guys have no idea, you know, we talk about Arkham Annihilation, but the fact that I know about these games when they have multiple different names, is just, that's fucking insane. I'm worried about this one, you do call it spiritual success. At worst, it could be more core focused. Say there's more RPG elements in it's not, I'm fine with that. Think about Atomic Heart 1, it has this unintentional Fallout feeling to it. Halfway through the game you're meant to discover and explore these basically giant bomb shelters for building and producing robots, but they feel like Fallout vaults. That's so fucking cool they feel. And Atomic Heart's on Game Pass. I cannot stress the quality and the value. The thing with Game Pass, they're not picking these out of quality. Most of it's just happy luck. Like Claire Obscure, they're just lucky that took off, you know. The difference between a game like that and something else is just a bit of viral nastiness. This part reminded me of this car, I'm worried about Far Cry. Yeah, Ubisoft didn't show up at all. They're not doing their own show this year. So I thought they would show up in game. Summer Game Fest, that's weird. But they have Splinter Cell Remix show up, Prince of Persia Sands of Time show up, Beyond Good and Evil 2, more Division 2 stuff, Rainbow Siege X, Far Cry and Far Cry 7 and Far Cry Multiplayer. Like, where the fuck are they? Assassin's Creed Hex, Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake, and Assassin's Creed fucking, what's it called?
That's right.
Jade,
Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Mundfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game, with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom.
And then they also announced a little shooter inside the universe as well.
From Mundfish today.
Mundfish probably built Atomic Heart for like less than 10 million, which is unbelievable, and then probably walked away with something like 200 million. And what this dev do is my favorite thing of a great sign of a great dev. They started an indie publisher. They pumped the rest of the money into a sequel and a spin-off game. Boom. I bet you they didn't even take any of that money home themselves, you know? Pay the rent on the studio. That's it. These guys are real fucking ass devs right here.
Sense of my own powerlessness.
When I hear about Porsches, when I see Randy Pritchford coming out in another fucking Hawaiian shirt, his dumbass glasses, I know where the money of fucking Take-Two and Gearbox is going.
Did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed
itself? It's so big,
what if it was always there, and we've only just started to see
I doubt this cube game will like explode or anything, but honestly, a team like this, they don't really care. They're just having fun. They're being passionate. And you get a game like that with even 10,000, you know, really good players that put money into it, it can pay for itself. It'll pay for itself. That's how little, you know, people like 1 million concurrents, 300,000 concurrents. But those people might not be buying anything, you know, don't buy skins, don't buy any of that stuff. So it's just a number. If you get 10,000 whales, look at, that's how PUBG survived, you know, a couple of whales. Alright.
Cute little guy.
A lot of 2026 stuff, right?
New project
yeah,
from
no
Mundfish,
Silk Song, I would expect that.
RPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe.
What
else?
Anything you guys missing, wondering
where
about?
The edges are constantly
what do you think?
rotating to create
I don't think anyone really
gameplay combinations that are
overly
ever evolving.
Crazy about that one, did you?
All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic
Invasion
Universe.
Great. That's a surefire hit right there.
Coming to PC and
that
consoles this holiday
with
multiplayer fun for up to 4 players.
Next. Goes like, oh no, we had this is good. More Capcom as well. This is basically Capcom's show this whole time. This is Onimusha, Way Out of the Sword. This is I think this is a good while off, but that's gonna be awesome. A little bit too Souls-like for people like me, but yeah, it's fantastic. I believe that's RE Engine as well. Onimusha games are like Samurai Resident Evil, like they had fixed camera angles, jump scare moments. Combat itself was somewhere akin to like old school Ninja Gaiden, you know? So, yeah, another series coming back under the guise of Souls-like can piss people off. What's funny is they've been re-releasing the Onimusha games and remaking some of them in that style, and then this new one, it's same about Ninja Gaiden Core, you know, you can see that's basically Devil May Cry Ninja Gaiden, but anyway, that's, I get it, it's a mix of old devs, new devs, same engines, that's going to be a banger as well. That didn't get a date at all, did it? Yeah, I've been hearing 2027 for that one, and that makes me sad, but yeah, you all want to try their hands at a Souls-like or two, and it's always the same. Hard to build games. So yeah, that's why Resident Evil 9 is been able to do that, because it's been in various states of working development during even before 8.
Way of the Sword, which we announced.
They all get repurposed. And we had this crazy puppet Punch-Out game. As far as I can tell, there doesn't seem to be any other gameplay outside of the boxing. Because when I see UI, I know what's going on. Like, I don't think we'll be able to control this now. But it's funny. This actually feels like it started as a Rambo joke or a YouTube video, and now it's a game. It's hilarious. I hope it takes off.
If you're gonna be champ,
I love to see. Oh, what was that one called? It's called Felt That Boxing. So it felt like, was there other games called Felt something? And we had, what was this one? A bit of a stinker. I should write these down. I hate when people clap afterwards if they're clapping Geoff. Oh yeah, this was like
only the chosen
no, this wasn't Legend. This was this weird murder mystery anime thing.
Divided
Interesting idea. What was it called? It was called Killer Inn, I think. And spelled like a hotel.
Engaged in a perilous dance of wits.
Come up with Air Inn instead of Airbnb.
But a shadow.
Yeah, these kind of ideas.
I'll get to the point.
I'm always very mixing because it's just a combination of everything. Listening to me makes
action game.
Kill.
The killers lurk elusively in plain sight.
I like the idea of
kill someone and a clue will remain.
Two teams against it, or not just
blood closed. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by before death.
Didn't quite give me enough.
Your invitation awaits.
Square Enix. Well, must be publishing it, right? Didn't think they did that.
That was killer in a 24-player multiplayer
24 players.
Games of the Year. We're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios,
here's at the original Ark Raiders trailer, right? It has like a fucking. Here we go. No, not 1 hour ago. Fucking 3 years ago, then. Yeah, well, yeah, 3 years ago. You know, it's probably closer to 4. Sorry about the ad, but can't get my Brave video player is just acting up or something. Oh shit, they have different aspect ratio. I'm sorry when trailers do that. Yeah, doesn't it? Look.
There is no way to hide.
Completely different.
Kings,
we'll look at the new trailer now in a second.
Barons, queens.
Uses a Robin
We give them different names, but they're all the same.
But the focus was on this kind of running from the sky and leaping jetpacks into the air to fight the robots.
Is our home, our bastion of resistance.
Yeah, Game Awards 2021.
Is where the brave
that means it was
meets
December
the bold.
2020.
We will not die in the shadows.
No, it's 2021. Okay. Not so bad. It's still 4 years ago, though. Think about it.
Head on.
I don't mind them. It's a good song as well. Like, I'm not overly Robin fan or anything. Thought it worked really well.
Showtime.
Look at this. Now watch the jumps. You can see it right off. Remember this? I know I've showed this trailer like 4 times. I know, but I just. Where's that game? Give me that. I want that, please. You know, I'm a lover of Titanfall. It kind of reminds me of Generation 0 as well. When you get to the bit where she like jumps up to fight the spider bot. But this might still be in the game. I don't know. It's a good song for it. Good shot. What? Can I play that, please? I want to play. I hope the game is in there somewhere. Watch that trailer, like if that doesn't make you jizz your pants, you go from that to whatever the fuck this trailer is. It's not wrong with the trailer, it's just direction and gameplay and hello. Especially when these games are like months away from release. I suppose they wanted to ground it in story a little bit. I get it. From what I've seen, it didn't even look like that other trailer I showed you. It's like a remnant, a lot of kind of basement.
Clear your mind of all distractions.
Loot finding and stuff. That could be remnant.
This path alone.
I play a shit out of it anyway. Like I'm not disappointed or anything. It's just
surround yourself with.
I don't know what I'm looking at half time anymore. You know. You never know what I'm looking at. This gameplay, that gameplay. That looks like he's getting fucking drop podded or something.
Here, you are in control.
I so desperately want this to work. I really do. I think it's something really good. A little bit of retro future, I like that. Crazy pickaxe. Yeah, a lot of. I think somewhere in the sauce they got lost. It became a little looter shooter. You don't see nobody doing crazy jumps in the air anymore, are you? Who knows? Who knows? I wish the best. Yeah, I'll play the trailer. Probably going to be right on top of Battlefield as well. People are wondering like where is EA going to show Battlefield?
Is coming October 30th,
they own Call of Duty now,
2025
and
for
how are they going to show
PC and
Battlefield at the
console.
same time?
Congrats to Embark Studios.
I was expecting a
Alright,
state
Dune
of
fans,
play.
now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story.
I don't want to keep you guys too long. This What was this one?
Neither man nor God.
Oh yeah, Chrono Odyssey. Why do I know that from somewhere? It's like a... I know that from something. I remember talking about it, I just didn't know it looked like this. Was it a sequel to Chrono from the Ashes or something?
Back the hands of fate.
I think it was another solid show. Same with PlayStation. They're both like hovering on the 8 out of 10.
You need only take my hand.
Now look, watch this now. It says it's an MMORPG. You fucking bastards.
Where your journey
This could be the other game outside of I remember that. Could be from the Black Desert Online.
But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge.
What do I know this one?
Whatever's coming next cannot be easy.
God, why is Steam's publisher page so shit? It just leads you to nothing. It's a clickable link that goes thanks, you know? Yes, I can do that. Zelda, fuck, I hate that. Implemented tools and just fucking left it out. Anyway, I think it's another MMORPG that Souls like one.
Show no mercy to the defeated.
Doesn't hamper my feelings on it. And this one, was this just Wuthering Waves, I think? I can't give up with all these things. Play one or two of them. Then we have this really cutesy hand-drawn like co-op game, which just made me think of like Unravel, which is not a bad thing as well. Nice. I think Jeff's MO was like, oh, hand-drawn, grab it. There's nothing wrong with that, but I see what you're doing there. Out of words. Something got to do with the two of them not being able to talk. Pretty cool. We got a little release there for that. I'm really... I've been doing this long enough. I need to start writing down game names and release dates, just the benefit
this
of myself.
This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise.
We got some nice July and August.
It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
When did they say this? Was this August 8th for Mafia? This is my issue. It happens so fast.
Hands on,
like look, I can't even find it when I wind back. It was August 8th, was it? Yeah, August 8th. Oh, fuck. I can't even stop it. This is how quick the most important screen is what platforms and when it's coming out. Otherwise, it's all for nothing. You get free horse though.
And if you thought,
dude, I have to like stop it on a frame just to get it. Date. Yeah. Okay, no last gen. August 8th. And you get this, look, a free horse that you can't ride around. Not Red Dead 2.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game.
Oh, she meant, she meant the horse. And we got this little arrangement, Lego stud. Oh, I finally get the joke. I'm so sorry, Lucy. We got this cute one, which is basically like little Lego split fiction. I'm here first. What is, like, can someone help me out here? Why does all Lego things now have the vibrant filter for Minecraft? Does anybody? What is that? This is not my room. This is not what anyone's home looks like. Unless you're like in the middle of Califuck, yeah, that looks like goofy fun. We should play that dynamite. Alright, next on the chopping block. Oh, we had the sandy cheeks, and then we got this crazy little isometric dungeon crawler game, didn't we? That's just a little bit of gameplay. Watch this. It's the only bit of gameplay. Watch it. Boom. Boom. That's all the gameplay you get. That's it. Try again. You better be fucking happy. That looks cool. I'll play that too.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy.
Yeah, we got Liza P. Overture, which is out right now. I'll have to get my hands on it, won't I? You must suffer. That'll be a big, expansive DLC. Like, that'll be like, there'll be 10 or 15 hours in that usually. 30 is a bit sore, but people need to realize that you wait 2 years, it's practically Liza P 1.5, you know what I mean? These are not like fucking arena based or you know, DLCs that you get like an hour and you're forward. Whole ass game. That's good. The price does kind of suck though. Alright, next up. Wow. Yeah,
Yes,
oh yeah, we
that's
got that
right.
really
Overture is
strange game about the girl and the apocalypse coming up. What the hell did yeah, there was what was that farming game?
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be.
I don't know if it's the same one as this, but it's Dead Ringer. It was on another one of Geoff's shows, so that's why I went to Farm. I don't know if it's called The Last Farm. No, it's quite dark. I don't think it came out yet. That's why I'm half convinced it's this
Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers.
I saw the name of it, I'd be like, could be The Last Farm.
The garden is
so much AI out there. It'd be crazy if they went from old plastic man to the anime girl. Maybe you can switch up the guys.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I'll feed, and I will bloom.
There's always gonna be creepy kids in the background. I have to come up one day and probably Fractured Blooms. This sounds familiar. What if I just search it and it might bring up the old one?
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
No, it doesn't seem to have much. Besides an hour ago. What's this one? Blade and Soul Neo? Yeah. I always gotta get those mobile games in. And what was this? Oh yeah, this is 7 Deadly Sins, which I believe is an anime, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if this is connected to it though, but it looked pretty cool actually. Something I would play. Let's see where that goes. Then we got State of Unreal and bullshit. Then we got Jurassic Park Evolution 3. You know what I'm really excited for? It's pretty random. Shadow Labyrinth, which is this weird dark take on Pac-Man. I don't actually. I've been wondering for a Metroidvania for a while. Yeah, it's my kind of random. Right, they're more
to help
dinosaurs get on
life.
Then we had, which was a big event, even if people don't think it was, the reveal of the brand new game from the Shovel Knight guys. We supported the shit out of that game, had spin-off games and everything. Something I believe it was called, like Nilo and the Hollow. But as I said, it was kickstarted, and people haven't heard about this like almost 2 years ago. Mina the Hollow on Halloween. So that's what people are kind of pissed. And we got random as hell.
Revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably.
Twisted Pixel. You know what's weird? He made a joke about Hollow Knight's song, which is quite
handcrafted
shitty.
with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest.
You don't do that unless
kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first
quintuple
A tropical farming sim experience.
Long time. And it's really cool, and you know,
hi, new
happy for VR guys, but why this isn't on console, I'll never know.
Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world
give me the
of
game
VR
just like
magic
this, you know,
and
like
wonder.
Mirror's Edge. It's okay, you know, I get the VR
care for exotic pets. The elderly.
Biggest problem with VR
and
is you can't use it
with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total...
Then we got some Dying Light the Beast, which is a strange situation right now where they still have not shown up. I think they did it once.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He really did turn into like a monster zombie thing.
He's experimenting on humans like they're lab
to show
rats.
it. I think maybe it's meant to be a surprise, but it's in the name. The tagline literally says Unleashed
God
Beast.
only knows what the Baron's
I
planning
can't
to do
help
with
you.
those monsters.
And in fact, if they don't show the zombie stuff or the beast stuff, what's the fucking point of bringing out a game then? It's just Dying Light all over again. But Charlotte 2 was great. Exclusive extended, extended gameplay. Nice.
I don't care how high his
the
walls
007
are,
target
how big
level.
his army is.
$4 now in the PSN store for next month. Set up a donation drop, right?
All the
next
agony
month.
he put me through.
Not now.
Revenge.
Damn right I do.
Tell it to my ass. You've been saving up weeks for that, dude. What are you thinking? Could buy like quarter, 25 cents for the day. Dude, I feel like I've been gaslit into this game. I'm so serious that you can turn into a monster. I'm actually looking at old trailers now. I'm so serious. Do you believe me? So they revealed this like,
Then I'll go
it's
there.
like a year, at least a year and a half. 20th of August 2024. I think it goes back further than that. Tell it to my father.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs
Anyway, you were half
and
turning
lows
into
of
Beast in
adolescence,
all the games.
the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur,
Yeah,
and
Mixtape.
Annapurna Interactive. And this
One
is
of the
your
games I never
exclusive
really
new look at
understand
this
what's
game
about
that plays
until
like
I
a love letter
play it.
to teenage memories.
I can never tell what's going on. It feels like a
Doing?
Netflix Stranger Things show or something in motion.
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
Rhythm based.
I've gotta get
I'll
out
play
of
for
this
the
place.
nostalgia boners. No, see, there was a trailer before all that Spec Ops shit. That other trailer with all the
At the
Spec
end
Ops
of
boys
an
coming
era,
through.
when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Yeah, that's where they show off some of these. I guess it's just meant to be.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year,
I don't know,
experience a retrospective
maybe it's meant to be a
like
surprise,
no
who knows?
other.
Okay, yeah,
Beethoven
I
and
always,
Dinosaur
I
invites
don't, I
you
never
to
have problems
relive
with
the
games
teenage
getting
riot,
announced.
to spend
Awesome, but I
one
have
last
problems
night
with a lot of the
together
way they
before
present their
school's
trailers.
out forever.
Somebody is drunk or didn't go figure out how to do editing. This looks fun as well. Another anime style, Chinese mythology style, little kind of 80s or beat 'em up or something like that. Some of the UI looks a bit unsightly. How can it be so stylized and then the UI looks cold and
Get ready.
But yeah, I'll play it. These are no-brainers for me as well.
Are you with
Other
me?
games I'll see and it just takes one look and I'm like, I'll play.
We will live on in this
Muscle-bound
world.
chibi in a country. Chibi, you know.
No matter what hardship.
It's nice to see
Film
Axe of Blood there as
Indonesia.
well.
With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built
That's
an
awesome.
intense action beat 'em up with brutal
I've been watching
hand-to-hand
this one for a
combat
while, too.
set in his hometown. This is Axe of Blood.
Yeah, I was very happy with that. So much that Lady D chick. God bless her. No offense to the girl can voice act, but she's got a schnoz on her. It's so hard to make funny face. I'm so sorry. But yeah, Axe of Blood is cool. It's like the raid sequel, no sleeping dogs.
Not until I kill them all.
Never get enough of these games. Break some legs. Oh, should have Fortnite season key art. Ooh, let me see. Hitman servers are down. Down is working fine last night. Might be just getting slammed right now. Slam. Go on and get it. That's just not looking there. They almost got me. Is it good? I don't even know where the key art name came from. Yeah, it sucks about Bioshock. I understand. I was always worried about that. You show off too much at once. I know it's real. It's a lot of same as Half-Life 3. I don't know. Like, if it cracks like a duck and smells like a duck and farts like a duck, then it's probably DVD. It's just the way it is. It's the way it is. No, it's out there. Truth is out there. Aliens are out there. Actual blood. There's a couple of games I didn't show, but I like them, so fuck them. They're all indie games. One's called Runa. Maybe it's Luna, is it? No, it's Runa. Don't fucking correct me when I know what I'm talking about. Don't mind. It's not that one. That weird that that's the same. It's basically like a.
It's for Women is driven to make insurance easy.
Fucking skip that bitch. It's basically like a Xenoblade Chronicles indie style game. Same kind of sword motif. This one's fucking cool as shit. I'll use this moment to present some. Okay, Deadeye DMR. Don't tell me DMRs are coming back. I'll piss someone else's pants, you know what I'm saying? It's just called Fortnite Super. Okay. hot. Oh yeah, look, somebody has on the back of their PlayStation. Oh shit, look at it. Oh my god, some crazy waveboard pixel thing. This is an older trailer to a year ago. It looks much better now. Robin, dare I say Robin looks cool. Looks like Stargirl changed. Maybe there's a male and female. Star-Lord, Stargirl. Who knows? There's some kind of weird gecko. That's cool. I know people would be happy with that. Who's this guy in the corner? They're just like shouting bad ninjas. Anyway, it's pretty cool for a little indie game, right? Not quite like Xenoblade, but yeah, coolest thing. And this other one, I don't know if it has a trailer for it yet. It's called Seed of Light. Excuse me? No, it does not seem to have a trailer for it yet. Oh my. Did these, maybe? Debut trailer? That's 6 years ago. No, it doesn't have it. Maybe it's not called See the Light and I got it wrong. I'll have to find it. It's basically like, it's like a fox. I'll find it.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade.
Seed of life?
For this reveal.
Not Seed of Light. Seed of life. Seed of your mom. Seed of your pants. Seed in your pants. No. No. Fucking off the. Right, see, it's actually that early development they might just don't have. Don't have trailers yet, maybe. I need to write this shit down, I'm so bad. I have way too much faith in my own memory and that's not true. That's not real. I can't hurt you. I must show you Hyperspace as well, but I don't think that has a trailer either. Hyperspace, bang. Ship takeover. You get this jetpack fucking spacesuit, but you also got grapple hooks, so imagine you just flying through space. Yeah, I call this some of the really great games out there. Some of them have little rough names though, so you always hope they'll change it. But yeah, if it's really early development, it's in development, you know, they're not actually showing anything off. My greatest mistake is a bookmark the wrong tweet, or it's in a block of tweets and I'll forget what I was actually bookmarking that. Ah well. Trust me, when they have their time to show, I'll remember.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto.
One I really like. This is such a random named one. It's like a name generator. I think it's called Samurai Unicorn. But trust me, it has nothing got to do with either of those things. Okay, check this shit out. It's a PS1 style, PS1 style survival horror game called Samurai Unicorn. I'm gonna find this seed of something, seed of light. What if I just type? I tried typing.
The city is sick with corruption, Chloe. Its people are trapped under the foot of Goliath. Together, we could make a real difference.
Our master's dream is all that matters. Make sure the detective and her samurai are dealt with.
As long as I get to play with them first.
I'll show you real horsepower.
All eyes will be on me.
I don't know. I don't get it. I was right.
The city. Officers are advised to use lethal force.
Yeah, this is no, this one's called Samurai Unicorn.
Leave nothing behind.
Unicorn.
Hasn't showed you gameplay yet.
No matter how hopeless it gets.
Pretty fucking cool. Isn't this cool?
I will be by your side.
Yeah, I would have lost my shit when I was a kid. I lose my shit now. Yeah, it's over the shoulder shooter. Samurai.
What's our next move?
This is a crazy trailer.
I'm gonna kill the Dream Eaters.
4 years ago? It's a right. That's a wicked trailer. I don't know if it's like that anymore. Combat reveal. Has this come out maybe already? Oh, dude, some of these games I'm waiting so long the bitches come out and I don't even know what. It's like, oh, I'm just dead right now. Yeah, it's a survival horror. Vermin or VR. Not clever. That's really clever. No? That's right. Punch that shit. Oh damn. Head crap. Oh shit, son. I think the other trailer is probably doing more for it than this one. See the power of a great trailer and a not so great trailer? Yeah. Telling you. Hire a good fucking editor, people. Who will absolutely change your destiny. There you go, there's some of the crazy stuff. She's got like this cybernetic stuff inside of it. See? It's pretty cool, huh? Samurai Unicorn. Keep an eye out for that mass hack. Unicorn teaser trailer 2 years ago. Clearly this game has changed unbelievably every single time
you see the corruption you uphold, or are you blind to it, like all of Goliath's other pawns?
Oh, dang.
The time for sitting on the sidelines has passed.
I love a good Aussie accent. Let's see, Seed of Light. No, it's none of these. That is a game though, but it's not that game. Wow. This looks familiar. This part here. But no, I don't think. Nope. Oh, here it is. There it is. Why the fuck does it not have a thumbnail or anything? So it's basically you're a wolf. It's like a Zelda like. Obviously you're like, oh, Twilight Princess. Yeah, you're not far off, but you just stay as the wolf. You never change back into Link. This is Seed of Light. Okay, so you got a very kind of basic looking UI, but it's meant to be like that. It's replicating Ocarina of Time. He's just a little puppy there. But yeah, I know this might not seem like much, but this is like, put this in my veins. If we can't have Zelda, we'll have Zelda at home. And your little puppy, like the fighting, you got the classic aiming. Like this is just Ocarina of Wolf, you know. I love it. I love his little tattoo of light. Yeah, this is Seed of Light. Gimme. I love this. I always say that, like, people can't get their favorite game on their preferred platform. I'd say there's that bollocks, I hate. You can find it somewhere else. I never clicked off so fast in my life. Can't stand that bastard. Anyway, so what do you guys think? Yeah, fucking Resident Evil. So is it actually called Resident Evil Requiem? I think that's what they're going with. Not even Resident Evil 9. So we had Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil Biohazard, now Requiem. And I think Requiem kind of, even in itself, you know, it's kind of poetry, but it's basically like poetry at the end of something. So it does feel like the end, and it makes sense. And a lot of Requiems are usually after someone's death as well. So yeah, like funeral poetry and stuff.
Ramona and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley.
Announcements from
all right, we're going to be right
Atomic
back.
2,
but first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson,
nice
TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
The most pointless reveal was probably Death Stranding 2.
There.
Oh, look who's back. But yeah, you could tell this was a Capcom show. We had multiple nods to anniversaries. They're trying to help you remember. We had what else? We had Onimusha showed up. Street Fighter showed up somewhere there. I can't remember. Yeah, like it was. And then finally Resident Evil 9. So this was Summer Game Fest of Capcom, which I'm very surprised Resident Evil 9 was not shown at Sony's. So it shows that I think their big fancy fucking get together friendship actually ended in something like 2024 or something. So now they're just freelancers. Yeah, yes, but good stuff. Nice to see IO Interactive so much, even if it was a bit of an odd one. As soon as I seen these arses, I was like, that's definitely them boys. What does that mean, like, first descendant breakthrough? Like, are we going somewhere else? Jesus Christ, that shit should be illegal, goddamn. We're gonna have vehicles, like, tell me. Who knows? I enjoyed what I did of First Descendant, but it's like everything else, where you don't necessarily feel overly rewarded for the time you put into it. It's a tough one. First things first, it's my butt crack. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mind's Eye is a bit of a weird one. And then loads of time spent with him. Yeah, it's nice to see them, but a bit of an odd one. Nice to see Ill as well. Not the greatest trailer again. I showed you guys some of the old trailers, and it was mainly just showing off their incredible gore, mixed with a little bit of gameplay in there. I still was more hype there, so maybe it's just changed it out. It looked like a survival Chernobyl thing now. Maybe they changed it. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you for the little Switch 2 shenanigans as well. I'll try and bring as many little experiences from that, even if it's just Goofy, the Fortnite stuff. Yeah, you guys, let you go, okay? Have a good night. I know it's late for a lot of you. It's later even more for some. Look after yourselves. Have a good night, okay? Get some rest. I'll talk to you real soon. I'll get some streams in over the weekend. Some Fortnite hype. Hell yes, why not? Let's do a new season. Oh jeez, big boobies. Good night. Good luck.